Hello, everybody. Welcome to Heroic Skill Gamers. Nathan, wait. Hey, you're in a Nathan sandwich. Nathan.
Kind of don't like that.
I know. Got Nathan and Steven here tonight. They're going to take and do the show for y'all. First off, welcome to the channel, Heroic Skill Gamers. As always, all about buying the box, putting it together, painting it, getting on the table, and being able to have a competent game just playing it. With that, tonight we're going to have, it's a week behind, but due to some unforeseen circumstances and things, we just kind of got pushed back. But we're going to have Knights on Knights, Chaos versus Imperial. So we're going to have fun. There's going to be a lot of explosions, a lot of close combat. There is not any small miniatures on this table. It is Armigers and Questors, big knights. And there's a lot going over. And
one Cerastus.
That's all, yeah. And you could probably actually see its butt sticking at you. We probably should have turned that around. You know,
I told you to turn around already.
But he's facing up the field.
The camera's right there, though. Wait a minute.
I'm just saying. Now everybody can see it right there in front. All right, cool. We'd like to thank the sponsors as usual, Rexter's Lasers. Cut the train for us. Really greatly appreciate that. You can go to their website. You can actually go to our website to get the link to their website if you want to. Just to be mistaken, do that. You may see on the table some of the night counters. I'm going to actually borrow one of yours. They also cut these out too as well, the acrylic counters. So that's really cool there. And then, of course, Dragon's Lair, as always, they've taken and done a lot to kind of get us going. One, the team, from that standpoint. And then, I think that's it. There's a watermark in that bottom right corner, I think. Yes, I use left and right to see what's in the span. Bottom right side. Click it. It's really nice. It helps us out. That's the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Like, share. We're just taking and doing everything from the community. Our schedule, which I've got to get that up this week. Battle reports on Monday nights. We actually started doing a little bit of Star Wars Legion on Wednesday nights, and then Thursday nights is kind of the open night, either a battle report, doing some paint stuff, recapping what's been going on in just the standard of Warhammer 40K. With that, I will turn it over to these two gentlemen. They'll go over their armies and go from there.
Sweet. So you want me to go first? Yeah. Sure.
Get the good guys going first.
All the white ones are mine. This boy here is my Warlord. He's a Knight Preceptor. And he's got Ion Bulwark and Sanctuary, which basically means that the whole game, close combat shooting, he will always have a 4-up invuln. Overall, I'm playing House Taranis, which is Mechanicus. So that means all the big knights will start with 2 extra wounds, and the little knights will start with an extra 1 wound. And everything will heal at the beginning of every phase. As far as my oaths go, I took oaths for sure. I definitely picked oaths. Defend the realm and refuse no challenge, which means I want to be on objectives, and I want to kill his stuff in close combat. So that's the goal for this army. I will freely admit this is my first game with them, so I'm not super competent yet. Oh, we are also playing a mission.
We are playing Secure the Relics. Right?
Secure the Relics.
Secure the Relics.
That sounds right.
Recover the Relics.
Recover something about relics. As we discussed earlier, all games are about securing boxes.
Boxes or orbs, generally. Yeah.
Boxes or orbs. Yeah, so that's basically what I've got. Oh, secondaries. What did I pick? I picked
you have
to the last.
Bring it down.
To the last, bring it down, and engage. Yeah. So I want to be everywhere. I want to not die, and I want to kill his stuff. So
I want to do also a lot of the similar things.
We'll just say Scott said hello.
Oh.
No, you go. Hey.
Hi, honey.
Hey, Scott said hello.
Hi, K. Scott.
There you go.
I'm getting prompting off screen.
Right. And on the other side of the table, we have Renegade Knights, Chaos Knights, whatever you want to call them. I am taking a detachment of House Perpetrax Knights. So,
Sounds dirty.
hey, we don't talk about that. Who you been talking to? So the Perpetrax bonus is all of my War Dogs have 2 additional wounds, and all of my Abhorrence or Tyrant class Knights have 4 additional wounds. So kind of playing the same there. But yeah, so all of the War Dogs are 14 wounds, and all the The Abominant has 28 wounds. My Warlord is going to be the Knight Abominant here. I have paid an extra CP for him to gain an additional Warlord trait. I've also paid points to give him the Blessing of the Dark Master. So no rerolls against him. No rerolls to hit, no rerolls to wound, no rerolling your damage.
Jamie says hello.
Hi, Jamie. How you doing?
He said, have a good day.
Thank you, Jamie. We are trying to. We will.
Did you tell him he's got a sister here for him?
Yes. I had Grant text him too.
Oh, great. I didn't tell him. I mean,
Okay, we'll get to it.
go.
Yeah, cool. So he's Blessing of the Dark Master, so he's going to be annoying to kill. He's got a second power, that's cool. I also have another War Dog over here that's hiding. He's got an additional 2 CP sent on him for relics and another blessing. Yeah, this one right here in the corner. He's got a Helm of Dogs, and he has the Pyro Throne, so he's another Psyker. So I have 2, which isn't really going to matter in this game, but it's pretty cool. And then I have another Carnivore with the Blood Shield on him, so that's going to be all the upgrades. But it's pretty interesting. A lot of punching in this list. Secondaries, I took Stranglehold. I took the new the new Shadow Operation Secondary, Storm of Darkness, and then I also took Titan Hunter, because.
Explain yours.
So the new Storm of Darkness Secondary, it happens in the morale phase. I get to nominate a unit to perform the action, and if at the start of my next psychic phase, at the end of my next psychic phase, if the unit is still alive, I score 3 points. So I start in the morale, and if he survives all the way to the end of my next psychic phase, I get points. So it's an interesting backfield objective, and it's not normally a category, or it's not ever a category Knights have been able to take. So it is a pretty easy third pick in a lot of situations, and it doesn't have a lot of play on your side as long as the unit's alive on the side. So it's
Interesting.
easy to hide. It's pretty interesting, yeah.
And does the Abominant have to do that, or can anything do that?
Anything, it's just a unit.
Okay.
An army can do it. So it's pretty nice. I've taken it in the previous game. I've tried out with the Codex, and it did okay.
All right.
It's better than scoring 0 on secondary, on assassinate or something.
Always better than scoring 0.
Oh, we don't take zeros around here. Oh, we take losses, no zeros though.
I'm predicting that whoever goes first in this game is going to win. That's my prediction.
That's a solid prediction, probably. But if I go second, I will do my best to.
Oh, of course. What do we got going on?
What are we looking at here?
Oh, no, there's something.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What we got here?
there's stuff.
Talk. It's going to be a pretty interesting game. I have a lot of Melta,
Yeah.
and you do, but not as much.
Right. Just about all my guns, except for the Lancer, who has barely any guns.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty much all going to be okay against you. Some of them will obviously be better. But I'm mostly got close combat stuff in my list. But you just have so much shooting that if you get to go first, there's a lot of damage
I
you
have
could
so
do.
much shooting that I took models that don't even have guns on them just to balance it out. Really.
Yeah. So, like I said, I really predict whoever goes first is going to win here. Just because we have 2 super high damaging armies. And most of my army can't get cover. And you deployed most of your army right up in the front. So, it's going to be a bloodbath.
Are you familiar with how the blessings work and the favors?
No clue.
Okay, so the way those work is that, so depending on the size of the model, I need a number of wound tallies, essentially. So the War Dogs are 5, the Abominants or the Abhorrents are 10, and the Tyrants are 15, which it didn't take any. So if I kill a model that is worth that many wounds total,
Okay.
then I become favored and I get a second ability on top of that.
Okay.
And so they vary from blessing to blessing. I have 4 different blessings in this army. So that's something for me to keep track of. It's probably not going to happen too often, considering you don't have very many models to kill.
Yeah.
But if one of the
if you do kill something, you're guaranteed to get something.
with the gifted model has to kill it.
Oh, okay.
But they don't have to do all the wounds to it. So I can kill
As long as they do the last shot.
as long as they because I take all the wounds at once and tally it up.
Okay.
Unless
So
I'm just
I see what you need. So you're probably going to be doing a little bit of chicken of can
it helps, especially when I have 8 melta guns to chip away at things and then have certain units try.
Just got to be careful though not to overdo it. and kill steal with one of your own models.
I've done that already.
So that'll be interesting. Are we ready, Nathan? Or are you still going over there?
Messing with the.
Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know if I mentioned, but my Knight Lancer over there on the far side of the table, showing his butt to the camera, well, face to the camera, is he's got Landstrider. So that means that he's plus 2 inches to his move. So he has a 16-inch move and can't roll less than a 3 on an advance, and neither dice when he charges can be less than a 3. So he'll always have a minimum of a 6-inch charge, which means turn 1 he potentially has a 20-inch charge range, which I think you have put everything out of that. Let me move him back since Nathan was over here messing with stuff.
He has a minimum 20-inch charge.
Minimum 20-inch charge range.
Threat range.
Threat range.
Yeah. With the deployment the way it is, turn 1 charges are happening with how fast our armies are. So it's just who's getting what. Did we decide what these were? I don't remember off the top of our head. Were these dense? Or are they just...
They're basically forests.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Be sure. Some dice in there for clarity.
We
Cool.
have some technical difficulties going on right now. We're getting it figured out. You ready? All right, are we ready to do the roll off? No, not yet. He's still going. He's coming back in.
I can't wait to immediately bump that camera.
Yeah. 2 seconds from now, one of us is going to hit that.
I think I did it last time too.
All right. We got our dice.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
That is a 3 on my part.
5. All right,
Yep.
sir. May the best knight win.
He is.
Renegades. Interesting. All right. So I don't have anything to do in the command phase because I'm not infernal, so I don't have to do mortal wounds to myself to get a bunch of stuff. It's pretty neat.
That's nice.
Another thing I didn't explain with you, because I'm an iconoclast house, so all of my models have, on the charge, they have +1 attack and +1 AP.
Okay.
So, which, it may help.
Probably important.
It's probably very important. But, I mean, he's going to be annoying, and so is he. I think the 2 models I'm most worried about are the Preceptor and the Lancer.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't like the Lancer because I don't like his melee involved. But we'll see what happens. So I don't think we're going to do any kind of deployment shenanigans or reserve shenanigans currently. But we'll see what we can get in here. I'm coming around here, Mr. Mans. I really want this Lancer gone, so we'll see what happens. It's 14. I deployed a little conservatively because I didn't want you immediately. Did they know you wanted to throw? No,
Because these are difficult.
Yeah, I'm just measuring. He's not going to be able to make it turn 1 anyway. But I don't want you charging me immediately. So I think I'm going to take the safe way out on a lot of these.
So we're cautiously moving up.
Cautiously for the time being. You have a 16-inch move base?
On the Lancer, it's a 16-inch move.
Owie. Okay, I can deal with that. I can live. He's going to move up, tap that objective. And then just going to move up a little bit so we can try to get some shots off, see what happens.
Interesting. So we got a lot of Melta moving up one side of the table.
A lot of Melta trying to see if we can do some damage that is yet to be determined.
Yep.
We've got. I really don't want to be charged turn 1, but I think one of us is gonna try. I want this guy.
I mean, I'm gonna try.
Will
I make it?
I thought about trying and then I immediately gave up on it.
Yeah, I think you're better off if you can get
Make sure.
some shooting turns in. If you can get 2 turns of shooting in
Yes.
before I get into melee with you, that'll be huge for you.
Yeah, I want this guy to be a little closer because he's the helm of dogs, and so that gives reroll wound rolls of 1 to armigers near him,
Okay.
which is very nice. The other warlord trait I took on the Abominant is the Herpetrack special one called Bow to None. It pretty much means that he doesn't care about any modifiers to his profile. He doesn't care about dense terrain. His numbers are his numbers, and nothing's messing with them, which is it's a very interesting warlord trait. It really keeps his survivability up. Ignoring dense is nice, -1 to hits. He doesn't care about ballistic skill modifiers either. It's pretty neat. This is going to be my little CP farmer board in the back because he has my relics on him. Yeah, you don't hear that too often, do you? CP farming Chaos Knights. One Chaos Knight specifically. Cool. I believe that is going to be the end of my... Maybe. Do I want to be within 18 of you? I kind of do.
So you can do a psychic thingy?
Yes. Not been within 18. I want to be just in. I don't want you to get in charge. I don't want to be charged at all. And then, where is my other psyker at? Right here. We're not going to worry about him right now. Cool. That's going to be the end of my movement phase. We just moved up a little bit, trying to bring some firepower to bear. What's up? Yeah. So, movement phase, I just want to try and keep some distance in between him, but I don't want to immediately give up my first turn advantage either. Although second turn wouldn't be terrible in this, depending on how both of us play. End of the movement. Going into psychic phase, though, I have some stuff I can do. That's pretty fun. The Abominant is going to attempt to cast Winds of the Warp on himself, which will give him a Feel No Pain, and if he casts it high enough, it'll give the armigers around him Feel No Pain, the War Dogs Feel No Pain as well. So it goes off on a 6. If I get higher than an 8, it goes off with the War Dogs. That is going to be an 11.
Nice.
That goes off. Cool. So he has a 5-up Feel No Pain, and every War Dog around him has a 6-up Feel No Pain now, so that helps out a lot. Range. A 6-inch. Not wholly within, just within.
So it'll be this guy, and this guy.
One. And then his other power is... Pull it up on here. I don't think it's super. I might just smite you. That will probably be the easier thing to do.
I dare you. Dare you to smite me.
What are you going to do? Deny me?
I'll choose to disbelieve.
He is actually going to... Am I within 18 of the Lancer?
No.
No. Okay. I am just going to smite that knight right there. Super smite. No, not quite. I need 11 for super smite, right?
Yep.
I'm still new to psychic phases. So.
Yep, that's a regular smite.
Regular smite. I'll take the D3 though. 2. Sorry, 1.
1.
1 mortal wound to that guy. I read it 2. Doesn't mean it is a 2.
All right, so I am down to 25.
25 on that guy. My Abominant starts at 28, and all the War Dogs are 14. We talked about that. In the psychic phase, not too much happened. Going into shooting, this is where the fun starts happening. So, starting off on the shooting, I'm going to spend... Where is it? I think it is 2 CP.
He's going to spend some number of CP.
Yes, I'm trying to learn all these stratagems. I knew I should have got all these beforehand. Yeah.
So going second is going to be interesting here because what it's done is it's made it easier for me to get those turn 1 charges off. But I have to weather that storm of fire first, which is going to be interesting. So each one of these armigers with melta-guns has 2 shots.
Cool.
So it's a lot of shots.
I'm going to spend 2 CP for Tormented Wrath, and I'm going to target the Knight Lancer.
Okay.
Every hit in the shooting phase of 6 scores 1 additional hit, so exploding 6s.
Okay.
That guy. So I'm going to be down to 7 CP now. And we're going to start with the War Dogs. All 3 of these, really, but we're going to do one at a time, are going to go into the Lancer starting out. So with the new Thermal Lance, it's just heavy 2, no D3, which I very much appreciate.
Yes.
I hated rolling for shots on these things so much.
Random numbers are
I
bad.
would much rather take the 2 shots hitting on a 3. So it's going to be 1 hit. And then I need a 3 to wound because they're strength 9 now instead of 8. And that's going to be 1 wound on your 4 pinball.
It's a 5-up when not in melee.
Gotcha.
Which I do not make.
Cool. So it's going to be D6 plus 2 damage. Oh, bouncing dice out already here. It's going to be 8 total.
So I do have a 6-up Feel No Pain,
Okay.
which I make 1 of. So I take 7 wounds. So that puts him. He starts at 28, so I'm down to 21.
All right, I'm going to follow up with a heavy stubber. It's going to be 3 hits. And then shrink 5s, so 5s. That's going to be nothing from the heavy stubber. All right. Huh? Yes?
No, always shoot the
I have
stubbers.
to.
Always
Hey,
shoot
be
the
lucky I didn't
stubbers.
take the sniper stubbers, okay? Sniper stubbers are cool. All right, going on to War Dog number 2 into the Lancer. I don't believe he's within 15 now. I think he's just out at 15. The first one was. He's out. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
All right, cool. So it's just going to be D6 damage if he wounds. All right, so hitting in 3s, looking for 6s to explode. Nothing. 1 hit. 1 wound. On your info.
Nope.
All right, D6 damage. That's another 6.
Ugh. Please stop with this.
Oh, that's spicy. D6 is in there?
I make 2.
Ooh, okay.
So 4 more damage.
Stubber. And then 5s to wound. That's going to be 2 wounds from the stubber with no AP.
Failed 1.
Okay, 1 damage.
I've always thought that knights should have a 2-up armor save.
You can if you take that relic.
Yeah, but there's only one way to do it. But it seems silly that they wouldn't. Like, a Lehman Russ has a 2-up armor save.
There's, if you give knights 2 up armor, then everyone who doesn't play knights will be very sad.
But
And they will be
everything
very
has
vocal about it. So.
everything has so much AP. Like a bolt gun can have -2 AP now.
Hey, you have an armor-wide 5-up though, right? That's pretty cool. In shooting. Not in melee though.
Yeah, but everything also has invulns now. So
This is true.
my entire Crafts Worlds army has a 5-up invuln. Or better.
It's very annoying to play against, yes. Going on to War Dog number 3 into the Lancer. 2 shots, looking for 6s. Nothing. 1 hit again. 3s to wound. 1 more wound on your invuln.
Ugh. Nope. I've rolled 1s every time.
All right. Damage. Another 6.
Rotate would have helped. That's all I was wondering.
I make 1, so 5 more down.
Oh. What's he down to now?
11.
All right. With the stubbers. Yeah, he's got the full the top bracket strat still. 5s to wound. I haven't scored a single 6 to hit yet. No saves from that. All right. Thermal lance from the brigand inside into the Lancer.
Yep.
Shooting through the dents, so -1. So hitting on 4s. Still looking for 6s though. That's 1 6, so that's 2
Ugh.
hits. 3s to wound. That's going to be 2 more wounds on your invuln.
Make none of them. I have made no saves.
That's going to be 6 to... What's he down to after this? 5? I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that one on the damage. That's going to be 3, so 8 total on this one.
Austin says those meltas.
Those Meltas, yeah, those Meltas are doing... I rolled, what, 3 6s in a row for the damage? Thank you, Austin, for the melting.
I make 1, so 7 more damage.
7 more damage. All right.
Down to 4.
All right. We're going to use the new Gatling gun on there. Yeah, let's go. Hitting on 4s. 6s generate an additional hit. This is going to be that new War Dog Gatling. I don't remember the name of it. It's 12 shots, strength 6, AP -7. No 6s hit on 4s though. I'm just going to pick out the hits. The dent's helping you out. And
Yeah,
then
that was a lot of them.
5s to wound. 1 more wound. And let me double check the AP on that because I'm still learning them all the way.
Ooh.
The Vidra Chain Cannon is -2 AP.
I fail.
1 damage.
I rolled a 3. That's the highest save roll I have made.
That's pretty good. And then
1 damage or 2 damage?
1 damage.
Okay.
All right. And the stuff.
Oh, I get a 6-up Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Gotta remember that
forgotten
because
you-
I made it.
Oh, okay.
No, that's the only one I
You've
forgot.
taken all of them. Good, good, good. All right. And then the Stubber from the Brigand. 4 shots, hitting on 4s, 6s, nothing. And then 5s. 2 saves, no AP.
I failed both of them.
1 damage each, sir.
Feel No Pains. Yes, Feel No Pains are important. Failed both of them.
Yeah, this is my first time using these Dallas Open dice. And not the Night dice. What's he down to?
1.
Still alive.
He's still alive? Okay, cool.
He's got 2 left.
heavy stubber from the carnivore into the lancer.
Sure.
Still minus 1.
Still -1? Yeah, that's fine. Because I'm going to roll 6s. There's 1 6. Cool, so that's 1 additional hit. That's 3 total, and then 5s to wound. It's going to be nothing from that guy. Cool. On the Abominant into the Lancer.
Sure.
So with the Volkite, it's going to be heavy 6. And because of Bow to None, he is ignoring the modifier to the hit roll.
Okay.
So it's hitting on 3s. 6 is generate an additional hit. That's going to be 1 right there. So 4 hits total. And there's a strength 10, so 3s. And he takes 3 mortal wounds on top of 2 saves at -1.
The mortal wounds will kill him.
Okay.
No, I don't get feel no pains against mortal wounds. Does he explode? He does not.
That's what I was
You
like.
rolled a 6 there.
If you rolled a 6, that would have been great. And because we were talking about this a little bit earlier, because the Abominant secured the kill on the Lancer, he is now favored with the Blessings of the Dark Mastered, and that means all hit rolls of 1 to 3 on him fail.
Sweet.
Yeah, he now has permanent trans hit for the rest of the game.
Hit rolls of 1 to 3 fail.
Hit rolls.
So
Hit.
I'm essentially -1 to hit.
Yes. Some armies have done it a little bit more. All right, so this group of war dogs is shot. The carnivore is... Does he have line of sight on that paladin just to put a few pepper shots into him?
I mean, he can see the paladin.
That's right. You're Titanic. I never get to the
Yeah.
side of the table. Yeah, he's going to fire the heavy stubber into the paladin, hitting on 3s. It's going to be 3, and then winning on 5s. It's going to be nothing from that guy. This war dog is going to fire his heavy stubber and Melta into the... You know what? We're going to...
All right, K. Scott, poor Lancer, never even got a chance. It was 3rd overall in the LVO Night Joust.
Oh,
Well, it lost to 1 and ended up... Yeah, so I did take my Lancer to the LVO Night Joust, and it lost to the Lord of Skulls.
oh, okay.
So,
I mean, you're going to lose to something in melee.
yeah.
I mean, you might as well. Yeah, so I am actually going to... I don't like the Melta on that guy, so... I'm scared of his Melta gun. I don't know why I would be. So this war dog is going to fire into...
We will
the
rotate.
Errant. Yes, okay, cool. So I get 2 shots.
You have rotated on this guy?
Nope, I have plan.
He has plan?
I have plan.
Interesting. He gets to come back at the end of the phase.
I'm gonna use the House Taranis stratagem and see if I can bring it back 6 inches closer to you.
Yep.
Holy smokes, this is going good.
So we'll see.
Gonna be
We'll see.
neat. Yep. All right. So,
Sure.
oh, okay, sure. You know what? After this melted, I'm gonna give it to him. All right, so hitting on 4s because of the dense cover here into the priest. That's the Errant. It's gonna be 1 hit, and then you need 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s because I'm next to the other guy. It doesn't matter. Take your 4 pinball on that.
Nope. Haven't made a single save.
3, and I don't
Single invuln save.
No, so it's gonna be 3 damage right there. Cool. Take your Philoppanes.
Made 1.
Alrighty. Heavy stubber into the Errant. Hitting on 4s. It's going to be 2 hits. And then winning on 5s. Throwing dice. What was the other one? Nothing from that. Alright. War dog number 2 over here. Same target. 1 hit. Winning on 3s again. That's going to be 1 save on your invuln.
All right, give me 1 save. Nope.
Takes d6. He takes 3 again.
Your shooting's going to be fast. That's what's going to happen.
I'm going to roll explosions for every model. They're all going to explode. Just going to day my whole line. All right, heavy stubber shots. 2 hit. No saves. And then this one is going to fire at this Armiger because he cannot see the Errant.
He can see the Errant. You can always see the Errant.
I can't draw a line of sight from the base, and there's no windows here.
Oh, again.
So he's actually...
I guess that is an important... I suppose that's an important caveat that we should mention is, yes, Titanic units can't hide behind cover. They don't get the benefit of it, but you do still technically have to draw a true line of sight. So because this guy is so close to this thing in front of him, he can't see over it to see this. So...
That is a very important fact because certain tables who have, I would say, privacy curtains for terrain in the center of the table, and you have a bunch of hammerheads just shooting through several pieces of terrain that are see-through. Hurts very bad when you're playing knights.
Yeah.
All right, so this one's going to fire 2 shots from his lance into the
I believe you're minus one.
hit, yes. So
Yes.
4s, nothing. Cool. And then heavy stubber. 1.
You can do it.
He can.
I shouldn't root for you.
No, I don't think that'd be wise.
It's a heavy stubber, right?
Heavy stubber.
I made a save.
Let's go. Let's go. And then the only unit I have not shot would be the brigand in the back, but he can't actually see anything anymore. So it works out. So that's the end of my shooting phase. That hurt a little bit for you.
Yeah.
At the end of the phase,
not gonna lie.
At the end of the phase, do you want to go ahead and use the...
Yes, I am going to use that. It will cost me 2 command points.
I'm going to roll because you spent a command point. Did you spend a command point on that guy too? For the
I did.
brigand?
In fact, I had to spend 2 because it cost 2 now.
I don't think I roll for every, so I'm just going to roll... My blessings are right here. Let me double check, but I don't think I roll for every.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and roll and see if he comes back. He does. I rolled a 4.
Ooh, okay, let's go. Let's go.
And he has to come back within 6 inches of the center mark, which I marked with this die.
Excellent. All right, so I'm going to, that is 2 stratagems you spent. I'm going to roll. I do not get it back on that one, and I do get it back there. So I do gain 1 CP from you spending that. I am back up to 7.
Come back just a little bit. There we go. And he comes back with 3 wounds.
3, hey, 3 is all he needs.
Because I'm going to...
3 is all he needs.
I'm going to machine spirit resurgence.
Yes, that is all he needs.
That does technically mean, though, that I think you could charge him if you wanted to.
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's a good point. Yeah, now that I brought that up, I should just do that, shouldn't I?
I was like, ooh.
I should just do that.
I could have made that. I believe in me.
There we go. We'll do it exactly 12 inches away.
Cool. So that's the end of the shooting phase. He's back up. Going into the fight phase, I have... So, in the shooting phase, the poor Lancer got mollywopped by several melta guns. I think I rolled 6s 3 times on damage on him.
It might even have been more than
It
that.
might have been more than that. And then to finish him off, the Abominant got him with the Volkite, and so that activated his Cursed Rune of Fate. Not Cursed Rune of Fate, that's the other one. His Blessing of the Dark Master. So you know.
Here's an interesting fact, though. If he comes back to life, do you still get it? Because he's not dead now.
Good question. Let me read that.
The way some things are written, you would say yes, and the way other things are
That is a
written, you
very
would
good
say no.
question.
So,
New book.
Assassinate, the answer is no.
Let's see.
but with Titan Slayer, it used to be yes, but yeah, now it's no.
Yeah, one that is yes. Is no.
The only one that's yes is no prisoners.
Prisoner says keep the tally because
I mean, I already got favored from killing him. I can't be unfavored if he comes back. So from what I understand, here, let me read the wording on it. So just like, because I killed him, I gain favor.
GW, if you're paying attention, we need this in the FAQ.
That's pretty good. Because the way I see it is like,
so the question is, does it say the unit dies?
It's a good question. Let me look at my stratagem and see
Yes.
if it dies.
it dies, but not, model is slain but not explode.
When your army is destroyed but does not explode. Yeah, is the way.
So it is destroyed.
So it says destroyed. So I would say that you get it. Would be my interpretation.
Okay. That's FAQ would be helpful for that,
Yeah,
but we can just play it like that for right now.
it's good enough for me. So
He's back though.
it's an interesting thing though, and I know GW totally watches our stream. So yeah,
James himself.
yeah, James Workshop.
He's on the community page. So shooting phase, took out the Lancer. Abominate game favored, did some wounds to the Errant, and scratched off the hull on the Armiger over here. Pretty solid shooting phase, I would say. Going into the charge phase, I don't think I'm eligible to make any charges.
Shouldn't be. Since I
No, not with a -2 through there.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's actually going to be the end of my turn.
Interesting.
So I score 3 points for Stranglehold, because I hold more than you, because you're not on that point right now.
That is correct.
So I'm going to score 3 for Stranglehold. For Titan Hunter, I don't get it because he came back, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then before my turn, in the morale phase, this brigand right here is going to start performing the Storm of Darkness action.
Yes, you mentioned that earlier.
Yes.
So yeah.
It's good that it's the end of the phase because I always forget actions. So it's nice that it's actually an end of turn almost.
Important to note. All right. Are we moving on?
David Cook, I think he would get favored. Like I said, we're going to play it like that here. I think that's how it goes just because the wording, because the model is actually slain at one point and then comes back.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I also feel like lore-wise, it would make sense if, if I killed a guy for corn and the guy came back, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
He still likes me. It's not my fault he came
Corn
back.
doesn't like anybody.
Yeah, so then my turn I would score 3 points for Stranglehold. I would not score anything for Titan Hunter, and I begin the action for Storm of Darkness. And I do not score primary. I don't get the progressive primary because you came back. Is that right?
We're upset that you can pay or he died. So.
Fair enough?
I guess that works for me.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm doing. So
All right, I think that will be my turn, sir. So that was on to end of Chaos Knight's turn 1 and on to Imperial Knight's turn 1.
all right, so we got some command roll or command phase stuff to do here.
There it is.
Let's see. I got my nightly teachings, and I believe I get to do 2 of these. So do I have to roll for the nightly teachings? God.
Yes, you do. It's
a 3-up,
a
isn't
capital
it?
roll. So I think some of them are 3-ups and some of them are different depending on the teaching.
For some reason, it doesn't say in Battle Scribe what I need to roll.
No, the Battle Scribe update for Knights is nice, but it does have a few bugs in it.
Either roll 1d6 to generate teaching randomly.
For example, in Battle Scribe, the relic Veil of Medringard on this guy is just not there at all.
Huh.
Which is pretty cool. So the Veil gives him a 4-up shooting invuln and a 6-up melee invuln, but it's just not in Battle Scribe at all. Even though it's available to Iconoclast households, which I am currently.
All right, so I know 3 teachings. That I know. It's a 3-up.
3-up.
I can recount up to 2 a turn. It's a 3-up.
Are they all 3-ups?
Yes, they're all 3-ups.
Neat.
So the first one we're going to do is the aura of giving these 5-up feel no pains. That goes through. So both of these armatures have a 5-up feel no pain. And then we're going to do the aura of 6 exploding 6s, which goes off.
Cool.
All right.
That'll help you out.
So then we've got bondsman abilities,
Ooh, yeah, these are the fun parts.
which I have 2 things that can give out bondsman abilities, which is helpful because I have 2 things that can receive bondsman abilities. We're going to
Did
give...
you take an Exalted Court with your list?
I did not.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I have exactly 2,000 points.
That's right, and you pay points for the Exalted
Yeah,
Court.
every upgrade you put on there costs points.
Yes.
So we're going to add 1 to advance and charge here.
Okay.
And
From the Errant?
from the Errant.
Is it a 12-inch?
It's anywhere on the table.
Is it really?
No, it's 12 inches.
Okay.
It's 12 inches. I read that wrong. So let's see here. Did I actually make him touch the building? I did not. So that is outside 12 inches. But this guy's within 12 inches. So we will do reroll 1s to hit and 1s to wound on him.
Is that in the shooting and the fight phases?
Good questions to ask that I should certainly know the answers to.
I got some sticky notes. We can bust that if we need to.
Let's see here. It just makes an attack. So
Okay, yeah, so shooting and
in
fight.
both.
Awesome.
Yep. So we have done that. I have screwed up one of my bondsman abilities because I forgot that it was only 12 inches. There's a relic that lets you do it anywhere on the table.
Yes.
And I think I originally had, no, that's fine. I messed up. You're being kind, but I got to learn my lessons. And the way you learn your lessons is by taking your lumps. So
Humbly.
I will learn my lesson and not do that again.
You can do some very interesting things with that ability to point at armatures on different sides of the table. For example, with the Errant, giving several armatures advance in charge.
Ooh, I can't get all the way up there because I'm going to have to touch the terrain. So we will go to there. And then we will go... Yeah, so we'll go that way with that one.
Wonderful magnets.
Yeah, it makes knights fun to model, and it makes them easier to play with in terms of changing your list, but it can be frustrating to move them around.
Yeah. I mean, also just transporting knights can be,
Yeah.
it can be a game in its own right, honestly.
Yeah, I have battle foam, and I custom cut foam trays for my knights because mine all split in half at the waist joint.
Same. Are they magnetized at the waist, though?
They are, yes.
Okay. Mine are just gravity magnetized. Just sit on top. My my knight carrier case for the last several years has been the old Knight Renegade box. Is still in pretty decent condition. Look at the kid.
Now he's looking completely backwards because his hips are facing the other direction. But
he's a robot, so he can do that.
Yeah.
Probably. I haven't read any of the Imperial Knight books, so
nothing says he can't.
Did you remember to heal one at the start of your turn?
I did not. Thank you. Oh, and I need to do Machine Spirit Resurgent on this boy.
I am going to... No, it's the same battle round for farming CP, correct? So I cannot roll for that because I already gave
Yes.
Cool. Making sure.
And
that's also a new mechanic to me.
That does cost me 2 to do on him, I think. But then I gain 2 this turn because I gain 1 because I was already on one of the center objectives.
Because you're still honored this turn.
And I start as honored, so I will gain 1.
Yes.
And that means I do need to stay on 2 objectives, though. Otherwise, I will lose command points. Or not honor points. So, honor points.
Honor points are just as important as command points for this list, honestly.
Yes, they are.
Honestly honored.
Where do I want to go with this boy? I mean, I could go here, and then I could fire at a -1 that way. Or I could go here and do like that.
You have a lot of options to shoot him from there. If you wait for him to shoot, you have several options to shoot. You can still shoot the big guy, shoot the Armigers over here.
Yeah.
You can still shoot that guy, barely, I think. I think you might have line of sight from him there, if you really needed to.
It would be, but I'd be shooting through the smokestack. Whereas
it happens all the time anyway.
These 2 guys, I won't be. So I'll take his shots at this angle and their shots that way if I feel like I need to.
Makes sense.
So Machine Spirit Resurgent means this boy is acting all the way up. And he moves 16.
He is acting up, all right.
So... You do not have a save in close combat, right? With the Armigers?
Correct. Nor do I have -1 damage on them. He does have a 6 of Fatal Pain, though.
Well, we'll see how much that helps you.
I love it.
Ooh.
So I love that 6 of Fatal Pain.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I can take a penalty.
no, the Titanics do not take penalties. Good freeze, which is a very nice thing that I had to learn the hard way on for some reason, because I can't read the core rules sometimes.
Well, and that means that charge there is going to be practically unfailable, too, for him.
I mean, yes. I mean, you still roll minimum 6, even with the -2.
Yeah.
Like, you have your choice of the litter there.
Yep. Yep. Okay. That is my movement. I don't think I did. I did. Okay. I think I've done everything.
Are you tracking your honor points somewhere?
I don't think I would have gotten any at the beginning of this turn.
Okay, do I need to pull a sticky note just to make sure we're keeping track of them right?
No, because I have to kill 2 units in melee, which
cool.
I have not done. And I have to be on more objectives than you, which
cool.
I was not. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This is how it should be.
This is the way.
This is the way. All right, so we will begin shooting with the Knight Lancer.
Oh boy.
Movement recap. Pretty much everything has just moved forward is what's happened here. We've moved up this side of the table, and we've moved up the middle of the table, and we've moved up on the far side of the table. The Lancer is going to be able to make his charges. Yeah, I'll probably just charge in a pivot and tag both of those war dogs. And unless I just roll terribly, I should kill both of them. I don't know that I could kill 3.
How many attacks does he have on the charge?
5, but it's flat 8 damage.
The healthy amount of damage, yeah.
So,
What's the AP on that?
oh, and I get an extra attack because I'm honored right now.
Cool.
So, and if I charge, I get an extra attack. So,
Chaos Knights do have a very nice -1 damage stratagem for 1 CP that I can use. It's not going to be very helpful against 8 flat damage, but I do have it.
yeah, it's ×2 -4 flat 8. So,
No save.
yeah,
That's dead Armigers.
yeah,
Did Armiger, he didn't mind.
Correct.
yeah. So, but I don't think I could take 3. But we will begin with his shooting. And we will shoot his shock lance into the carnivore. Right, that's what that thing is.
Correct.
Yeah,
The mean looking one.
yeah. It's heavy
That's
6.
some of my favorite models they put out in a long time.
They look.
The War Dog kits are fantastic. They're a very fun build. They're slightly annoying to paint because Chaos models and all their trim. But
3
boy,
ones.
Boy, the look of the Slaughter Claw and the Reaper on that is
Yeah, you
nice.
might as well take him on a $60 deal. Just gonna buy them dice.
Yeah, I failed all that. So, but that's not surprising. He's not.
It's par for the course of this fight.
Yeah, he doesn't shoot. That's not what he's there
What was
for.
he? He was shooting with the melt on the lance, right?
Yeah,
Got a melt a lance.
it's not even Melta. It's like
even?
It's like it's strength 6 -1 D3 damage
Okay.
or something like that.
I mean, it's something. It's like,
Against infantry, it's not bad. Against war dogs, it's not gonna do it. So let's think priorities here. What needs to die? Well, I would really like to kill some of these guys. Him, we're gonna charge. So it'd be cool to soften him up, but I don't think we need to worry about much more than that. Let's check some ranges, which is always important. Because if something can only shoot at one thing,
he should probably only shoot at that one.
he should probably only shoot at that one thing. So he could shoot here, and he'd be at -1 to shoot any of this. So we'll come back to that because he's got some options.
He does. Him and the Paladin both have options.
We're going to shoot this guy first, and we're going to put his shots into this Armiger here.
Okay.
Both hit.
With the -1 to hit too?
Yep.
Cool.
Rerolling. Nope, he was not the reroll ones. So 1.
1. All right. 1 at a 5-up pinball. Goes through. Ooh, you are within 15.
I will command point reroll that 1
All right.
into a 1.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
So I take 3 damage. He is down from 14 because of Herpet Tracks to 11.
Bump the price of the dice.
Stubbers. 2
I would
hits.
never do that to a fellow teammate. Why would I?
No stubber hits. Let's see here. We're going to. So what did we say this guy's at?
He's at 11 currently. I am looking through my strategies again while you decide that. I have some ones here that I believe I have a heroic intervention strategy.
Is he touching the building?
I did not intend him to.
Then move him back just a slight bit, and I won't do it. Because then, if he's not touching, then I'm -1 to hit him. But if he is touching, then I don't have that penalty.
Right.
Because I can see part of his base. But if
This is true.
yeah.
Space. Go.
We're going to shoot the. We're going to shoot this guy. No, we're going to shoot the battle cannon and the stubbers here. So, 2d6 shots.
Into this one right here?
Yep, for 4 shots.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was going to say rotate, but you already rolled your dice, so go ahead.
It's a battle cannon, anyways.
It still hurts.
3. Oh, 3 hits. My bad. And 2 wounds.
AP on that is -2 or -3 now?
I believe it's -2, but
you
it's
have one.
flat 3.
Think about AP. What is it called?
-2, flat 3.
-2. All right, so that's going to be on my 5-up. Of which he fails 1.
Yep.
Flat 3?
Yep.
Ready.
Stubbers.
Down to 8. I can't do math.
No stubber saves. All right. We're going to shoot the big boy into the abominant.
Okay. Remember that he is hitting on 4s.
2d3 shots. 4, 6 shots.
Pretty good.
Had to happen eventually. Hitting
You
on
cannot-
4s.
Reminder that you also cannot reroll any dice against him either. So
Good to know. Ugh. I hit with 4 of them.
cool. That's pretty solid.
And I wound with 2 of them because I rolled 2 ones.
All right. I take my 4 vulnerable saves. I am going to CP reroll one of those, so I'm down to 6 now. Of which he passes.
All right.
I take D6 plus 2 damage.
So that is a it is a 1. So yeah,
I will take my 3, 5.
it's actually plus 4. So
Plus
it's
4. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
The big Melta is plus
So
4.
it's 5 then. So
Yeah.
I'm going to take my 5 of Filled Pains, of which I throw them right out of the tray, and pass 2 of them, so I take 3. So he's down from 28 to 25.
Wow. This is going swimmingly.
He's not impossible to kill, but he's very annoying to kill.
So we're gonna shoot this guy into this guy,
I'm going
and it is gonna be a -1 to hit.
Do I want to rotate ion shields? I only have 6 CP right now, and you're not using very much to farm. So I trust in your dice.
So far, that's a good bet. I get to reroll 1s on him. 1 hit. 1 wound.
5 up. Fails. Show me 6.
Is a 4.
All right, well, that's 6.
I'm
And I-
90% sure that's more than 15 inches.
Yeah.
Just barely.
So he takes 4. He is down to 4.
Okay, then.
What's up? Josh Newton, what my Discord is, I will not say it on stream, but I can put it in the chat.
Yours?
What's my Discord?
Is you want yours or is you want this one? I don't know.
That's a good. Oh, because you're Nate and I'm also Nate.
Yeah. So I just need to know which day. So
Good question. Josh Newton, which Nate are you talking to? You talking about me, Nate, or Heroic Skill Gamers, Nate? This is what we had a Nate sandwich over here. So,
that's what happened to his dice. He wrote them wrong.
oh no, the Nate sandwich gone. Oh no, happens every time, man. Happens every time.
We're putting the big gun from him. Sure, we'll put the lasers too. All the shots into him. We'll see. Statistically, I should have already killed that Armiger. But
True, but I didn't want to rotate.
all right, here we go. Number of shots. D6 shots. I rolled a 1.
Cool.
Awesome. Awesome.
Have you rolled this turn already?
Yep.
This phase? Okay.
Into a 1, remember?
That's right, you did do that. You 1-1.
Well, I do hit. I don't wound.
Oh.
We're both.
That's if you can hear me, it's heroic. It's going to be Heroic Skill Gamers for the Discord. It should be up, and I'll have it on the website and linked in YouTube probably at the end of this week. I'm just getting all the bots in, so it's all good to go. And then it'll be up, Josh. And I didn't whoop you. I barely won.
Sorry, what are we rolling for right now?
The little laser.
Okay. Did the big laser wound me at all?
Nope.
No? Oh, shame.
1 at 0 AP.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I rolled 1s.
All right.
Just 1s.
1 at 0 AP, which he passes.
Some dice shit. Like
I have another set of the exact same dice I'm using.
No.
If you want to.
I'm going to commit.
I appreciate
I'm committing.
the commitment. Because I have the Imperial Knight dice. There have been games where they roll garbage. Don't care. Commit. Commit to the set.
I'm committing.
Commit to the set. I respect that.
Okay. Charge phase.
Charging. Ooh, boy. What's happening here? What did you end up doing in your shooting phase overall?
Practically nothing. Practically nothing in my shooting phase overall. I took a few wounds off of him, and I took a few wounds off the big guy. I was really hoping to at least kill this one Armiger, but he killed a Cerastus Knight in his shooting phase, and I can't kill an Armiger in my shooting phase.
K. Scott says, Steven's dice are typically very bad. He's comically unlucky.
Yeah, well, she picked the dice out, so it's her fault, really.
Oh.
That's really what it comes down to.
That's a low blow. Shifting the blame.
This Armiger is going to charge this boy here.
Okay, I'm not going to bother overwatching. That's
That is a 3.
3. So it's actually a 1.
Yeah, I will command point reroll that.
Cool.
Because what else do I got to live for?
That's
a 4
total. I don't think that you might just nope, not quite. Okay.
Nope. Failed a 5-inch charge. This is going great.
Oh no, brother. What's going on over here, though? That's what I'm curious about.
Well, I'm coming to that last because I know that'll be a feel-good moment no matter what. Because I can't fail that.
Yeah.
But we will charge this guy into this guy. I might have to charge the Armiger too. Let me look here.
Ooh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. With rotating the base and stuff, it'll be if you roll high enough, I think you're good.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here. Show me the 12. Show me the 12.
Nope. That is a 6.
Okay.
And then
No, you're good. I'm going to show you something.
I know what Nate wants you to do. I know what he wants you to do.
I want you to charge all 3.
He wants you to charge all 3 of
I
them.
want you to rotate. And I want you to kill this one and this one.
yes, and then I'm on the point.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I know.
Okay, I get sure. You should say to reroll for that because you can kill those two.
I have a minimum of 6 inches charge. I can't roll less than a
Yes, you
6.
can't roll less than a 6.
So, yeah, I will charge the one in the building and the carnivore.
Okay. The one in the building and the carnivore?
Yeah.
The one in the building is going to Overwatch.
Okay, go ahead.
This one is
I rolled a 9, but I
That's
can't
fine.
fail.
I'm trying to kill you in Overwatch is what I'm doing. So,
Yeah, and then, yeah.
show me 6s to hit on the Melta Lance. 1 hit. 1 wound on your invuln.
That's a fail.
Are you going to reroll that?
I have already rerolled this phase.
In the charge phase?
Yep.
That's right, you have. Oh, no. That's a 7 damage.
Yeah, so
I overwatched him. I got him with a melta through the building. Doesn't he explode though?
I feel no pains.
You do.
I could roll a ton of 6s. I did, and I rolled 1.
Oh no.
He takes 6 damage. I have 4 wounds left. Do I want to make him explode?
Yes.
Because I'm going to lose this game since I can't apparently roll above a 3. So I might as well just
Kind of feel bad.
Well, why'd you overwatch? Feel bad.
Well, I'm not just gonna give it to him. You know, he got to work for it a little bit. He had a 6-inch charge to make.
He had 2 dice. he had 2 dice to roll a 6, and then also wound, and then I had an invuln.
No, not just the melta. I also had the 12 shots from the assault cannon, and then the 4 shots from the stubber too. So I had 16 more shots coming your way after that one.
Let's see here. So
It's 2 CP auto explode. You can only use it once per game.
yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna 2 command points. Do it because I got nothing to live for at this point. Let's see how badly he blows up.
It's a 2d6 range, and it's d6 mortal wounds to everything within that range.
Well, he's a Cerastus. It might be different.
If he's the same as the Castigator, then that's what the Castigator does.
Okay, yeah, so
right?
2d6, d6. All right, so we will do the 2d6.
What do we got? Give me 12.
2 inches.
3. No, that was 3. That was totally 3.
You get the 2 armigers.
So
Yeah, you can get 2 Armigers.
I'll hit 2 Armigers.
Point to him, and we'll go ahead and...
So carnivore first.
Oh, man.
1 damage.
6.
6. Hey, he's done his 8.
And then the other one's a 5.
All right, so that carnivore...
Put that dice aside. Save that.
Before we need to make a morale test. All right, so this carnivore is down to 8, and the other one is down by 5, you said?
Yep.
So he's down to 9.
Do you realize how many command points I've burned on this model?
Yes.
For him to do nothing?
Yes, I have. So what, that's 5 or 6 command points on him?
Well, okay, so we brought him back to life.
That's 2.
That's 2.
You dog exploded him. That's another 2.
That's another 2.
Go over there and do a recap on the charge fight phase. Yes.
The charge and fight phase that didn't happen? Sure, we can do that. I failed 2 charges. The one charge that I could auto pass, I got overwatched on and killed in. And when I went to explode, I only exploded 3 inches. So I ended up spending 5 command points, I think, on this guy to get across the table.
And he did 11 mortal wounds.
He did 11 mortal wounds when he blew up. Statistically, he should have done a ton more.
What's his point efficiency? How many points?
He's the same price as the rest of these
he's
things.
440 points.
I
Yeah.
only did 11.
Yes.
So comparison.
Welcome to playing a knight. This happens every other game.
Comparison wise, the regular quest stories, I think the 3 of these are all 425 or 420. So he's just slightly more expensive and has more wounds, is faster, has less shooting, but has better combat.
But technically, and I know nobody can hear me, I'm going to talk loud, baby. But technically, what you're saying is he actually did more wounds that phase by himself, blowing up, than your rest of your army did into that one armature.
Yes, thanks. Thanks for rubbing it in, but yes.
Make sure I'm right on that.
Yes. So that's my turn.
What do you score, Steven, at the end of your turn?
Nothing, I think.
No. Yeah. Yeah. You took 2 to the last, right?
Yep.
Was he one of the 2 to the last?
Yep.
Okay.
So, nothing.
If I had taken that path of destruction, Knight Secondary, I would have got 6 for that kill.
On the plus
I would have
side,
gotten 6.
I did not fall out of any combats, and I am on the same number of objectives that I started with.
You know, it's going bad for you, but
I'm
still honored. You're
still
still honored. Yes.
K. Scott says, don't let the dice get you down. So, thanks, honey.
Just a thumbs up emoji.
I'm still honored, and when going into this game, that was what I wanted to
Still
say.
honored. You know what? Win, lose, doesn't matter. It's still honored.
Still honored.
Still honorable. Going into Chaos Knight's turn 2.
Nope.
No.
I don't have to kill anything in order to stay honored.
He's trying the Nate Fennel strategy where he doesn't kill any models and still wins the game.
Get engaged? No.
Nope.
He did not get engaged.
I would have if that had finished his charge and if that had survived.
I don't think you would have because you have to be more than 6 inches away from the
But I could have consolidated.
6 inches from the center.
from the center. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking of what am I thinking of?
If he was still alive and if I had made this 5-inch
That
charge,
would have been 3 points right there.
I would have gotten it.
Not with that.
Yeah, it was Knockman. Yeah. At the start of Chaos Knight's turn 2, we're gonna do some fun stuff.
Everything dies.
How many?
Nothing.
Oh, no, he scores 12.
Oh, he scores 12, yes.
Yes, I scored 12. You still have 2 objectives, so you're not less honorable for that. So that's good. We didn't really play this at all.
Titan Hunter is going to be 5.
It's 6-4. It's 6-5-4 for Titan Hunter.
It's
6-5-4 totaling up to Storm of Darkness. I'm going to score that in my psychic phase.
which is
I will score 3 on that one.
I'm going to deny it.
You bet you sweet bippy you are. So we didn't play this at all in the first turn for Harbingers of Dread because it doesn't really apply to knights here because you don't really have any leadership tests to speak of because you're not doing free blades and they don't have to do that anymore, do they? For free blades, I don't think so. And you don't really have to make combat attrition tests. So we don't really get to use the Dread table too much in turn 1, but on turn 2, I'm going to go from the Doom tree into the Darkness tree, and I'm going to activate Geist Storm. So anytime you choose to shoot or charge a model, you must take a Dread test, which means you roll 2d6 and you have to roll lower than your leadership. If you fail said Dread test, you can either A, only shoot the closest eligible model, or B, you have all of your charge rolls
Okay.
for failing the test. If you pass the test, you act as normal, but that is that every time a model is elected to shoot or charge, you make that test. So
I'm trying to figure out what my leadership is. You don't happen to
it's a
know.
9 for knights.
which knight are you going to take off the table? Let's try and select.
I think I'm going to go for 2 here. I'm going to go for at least 2 here.
I believe in you.
I do not heal anything at the start of my turn because I'm not that fancy, but
Leadership 9, you are correct.
I believe the Armiger is maybe 8.
I will
Maybe
check.
8.
It's a good question. I've gotten used to custodies and people just going, oh, yeah,
11.
I'm 11.
Yeah. Wait, can you do 10? I can do 11. This is
guard into your own custodes.
one of the fun things about the Chaos Knights Army book with the Harbingers of Dead ability is that you get to make people read numbers they've never even bothered looking at before,
Yeah.
like leadership. And that's one of the things I really do like about the Chaos Knights Army is they do feel unique. And so with the Imperial Knights, both of these books are extremely well written for the theme of their own armies.
I'm a little sad that I couldn't find a good way to use one of the secondaries that the Imperial Knights have because they are really fun, flavorful secondaries. They just don't really line up well
Into
against
a mirror match.
against
I
this
say mirror
list.
match, but not, it's essentially a mirror match.
If you were playing,
It's a dirty mirror match.
if you were playing 4 Questoris Knights, I could probably have taken one of them and it would have worked out fine. But with all the war dogs, it wouldn't have worked.
Can you do the Imperial? You do it?
Yeah, I could.
So you can do war dogs on the Imperial side. However, the downside,
Armigers. They're Armigers.
Sorry, you can do war dog. See, now I've just deleted the word from my memory because I've traded sides already. So you can do Armigers in the Imperial book and do 13, 14 Armigers. The problem with that is that you can then only hand out one bondsman ability by giving the Armiger the Bastard's Helm Relic, which allows him to select a bond on himself and another unit. So
I think the way they really want you to do it is they want you to have like one Armiger per Questoris.
I think the sweet spot is probably 3 Questoris and 3 to 4 Armigers, depending on your noble household.
Yeah.
Whatever, your court, whatever it's called. I think that is probably going to be the sweet spot for it. And then Chaos, you're probably going to see either 10 to 1 or no big, like a 10 to 1 or maybe a 4 to 3 as well.
Yeah.
But we don't get the same bonuses. We don't just hand out -1 damage like pieces of candy to the little guys. So, which is helpful. There are ways to make bondsman abilities very fun. Yeah, so Harbingers of Dread, we're now into Geiststorm. So he's got to make Dread tests now, which is fun. That's the end of the command phase shenanigans, because I can't top bracket myself anymore, actually. The only way to unlock top brackets as Chaos Knights is to have the Nurgle keyword. So you can either pay a CP to give a single model that keyboard, or you can pay points to give them one of the 3 Nurgle favors. Other than that, there's no top bracketing as Chaos Knights, which is an interesting balance change.
Yeah. You can still only do it in Imperial Knights if you're playing Mechanicus.
Yes.
That's-
Which was the same as the last book.
That's how it's always been.
It's interesting how they did that. But going into the movement phase, we're gonna try and get some stuff done this phase. So
You didn't do nothing last phase. Okay, gotcha. Last turn, you didn't do anything?
I think I probably could have done more last turn. You know, I blame my dice for not doing roll enough. We're not rolling well enough last turn. So in a movement, we're just gonna
Do a special stream where you just burn the dice.
a dice burning stream, the ceremonial dice burning stream. This guy's very bracketed, so he's.
Or if you'd like, we'll do a ceremonial microwave dice.
No, Kristen did give me these, and I would feel bad. I might get the store opening dice out, though, and play with them instead.
I can do some.
But this is kind of par for the course whenever I play Knights, as it does seem like, for some reason, when I play Knights, I roll bad. I know that that's purely in my head, and it can't possibly really be statistically true. But it feels like that sometimes. When I play Knights, it feels like sometimes.
Do you mind if I move this here, sir? There's going to be some models moving through. Actually, you know what? I'll just take the -2 to move through the terrain. I'm not even going to bother with the camera.
Oh, he's coming.
He is down to 9 still.
Yeah, he got exploded on.
He did. So did the carnivore.
They probably liked it, though.
Probably.
Nasty Chaos Knights.
He is moving 14 still because he has a very long top bracket. So
Can he get between the wall and me without being an
so
inch?
he has the movement for it. But where's my little ruler? The answer is no. Well, I'm still going to come over there. Well, no, because I want to get both war dogs in there. Is what I want to do. So
I think you can do it.
I think I can do it. Just get right there.
Yeah,
Edge? Yeah.
I think you're good. That looks like more than an inch.
Which one has sanctuary on it?
This one, my Warlord.
Preceptor. Okay. I really
And
want
these guys both have 5-up field of pains right now. I know that that's going to super impact your decision
It
making.
might, honestly. I really wanted to get some blood shield action going this game against the Lancer, but he didn't get to charge. So the idea to put the other carnivore in front was I was hoping that he would explode so the blood shield corn carnivore could come in and do really just a lot of damage to that Lancer. Because going in with the Slaughter Claw, it's -4 AP, D3 +3 damage, and he's got 6 attacks on the charge, and I can pay a CP for exploding 6s.
The Lancer does have a 4-up invuln in close combat.
Not if I use the blood shield and turn off your invuln.
Interesting. I didn't know that's what that did.
Yes, so the blood shield favor is you're gonna see that.
Why is it called a blood shield?
Because it turns off my invuln too.
Oh.
Well, which I don't have one to begin with. It's very interesting how they have to word it that way, because you can give the bigger knights melee invulns, only for them to immediately be taken away by the same favor you're giving them. It's interesting.
Interesting.
The favored ability on the blood shield is that when he kills 5 wounds worth of models, he can do it again in the game.
Huh.
So there are multiple instances where the card.
Oh, so it's a trigger once and it happens.
Yeah, it trigger once for this phase no invulns, and then you can trigger it again after you get favor.
Interesting. Chaos had the upper hand last time too.
This guy is not going to do too much. The question is, what do I want this guy doing in this game other than just looking pretty?
I know that my list is not like a meta list because I really haven't had time to sit down with the knights and.
My third game is Chaos Knights. It's pretty cool. The other side, though, is that I've been playing Imperial Knights for about a year now in tournaments. So
I haven't played my knights pretty much at all this edition. I went from playing Salamanders to Mechanicus to Custodes.
I've seen you play your Custodes, your very nicely painted Custodes several times, and I... Meta Chaser.
Meta Chaser, because I'm always 6 months behind the meta. I'm chasing it.
It's like, you can't do that.
Literally chasing the meta.
Yes. He is actually going to move further up here a little bit, so...
No, it does always seem like, oh, Mechanicus is good now. You know, I'd like to start a Mechanicus army. By the time it's painted, Mechanicus are super nerfed.
Yours were kind of orange, right?
Yeah.
I do remember that, yeah.
Orange and purple.
I remember that because when I was at Warzone, I'm like, those are neat looking. You had the, like a white in... Some kind of white on your base, right?
Yeah, it's like a purpley blue aqua.
Abominate will be moving up, yes. He'll actually be crab walking. Because he can't actually completely rotate him.
Gotta make him mug for the camera.
Okay, that's fine. Will he be able to completely rotate? That's the question. With his tail. Yes.
Yeah. K. Scott says that to be fair, I started those Custodes 3 years ago, and that's true. Like I bought them and started painting them for a Escalation League, and unfortunately, the Escalation League didn't really escalate. Everyone kind of had different ideas of what we were going to do with the Escalation League.
I know what an Escalation League is, and then it just doesn't.
Yeah. So, like, people were playing with armies they had already had painted. Nathan was in it, and he changed his army twice.
I don't think how this works, sir.
I couldn't paint fast enough.
That's not an excuse. As an escalation, you know what you were signing.
That's why I picked Custodes, because I could paint Custodes fast enough.
It's easy for me to say that.
No, I forgot that I am back up to 6 CP at the start of the turn because I hold.
I have 3 left. Welcome, Skip. Tech. I can't read the thing, Nathan.
Go read it. I'll recap my movement here in a little bit.
Hey, Skip Tech. Yeah. Are you still playing your green Tyranids? I haven't seen you around in a while.
All right. So at the end of the movement phase, I just kind of shifted things up a little bit, and I'm really just going to try and start encircling the knights at this point. May not happen depending on how much he can see. The thing is that he thinks he's still down, but he's really not, because these melee weapons on the big knights hurt if they get the chance to fight back. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's very much likely though you'll kill at least 1, maybe 2 of these in the shooting phase.
That'd be pretty cool, I think.
So
going into the psychic phase, however, we're going to start with casting Winds of the Warp on the Abominate, giving himself and his several best friends Field of Pains, hopefully. So it goes up on a 6. I'm looking for an 8 or above. That is an 8. So he gets his 5 of Field of Pain, and every war dog within 6 inches of him gets a 6 of Field of Pain.
okay.
What he said last time almost.
Yep.
Almost, yeah. And then for his other power, since we're actually in range now, he gets to do some interesting things. I need to memorize these. I know what it does, but I'm going to give the exact wording to it. Okay, so 17 inches. It's going to give anything in melee +1 to wound on that target.
Awesome.
Yes, +1 to wound on it, and an unmodified wound roll of 6. You suffer 1 more wound to max of 3 for that phase.
Okay.
It's just
It's just 1.
It's neat. It's neat. So he is going to attempt to cast that on that one.
Sure.
So warp charge of 7 on this one. Goes off with a 8. Cool. And then this guy is going to attempt to cast. Yes, he is going to cast. What is the name of the power? Because he's a psyker too. Because he has the Pyrothrone relic. Favor. Spite Squall. So it's warp charge 6, 18 inches. If it goes off, you cannot fire Overwatch or set to defend. And the other thing doesn't matter because you are only 1 model. So
That's pretty cool, Skip. I have, go ahead. I have 30k Iron Warriors.
So nobody knows what you have to say.
Oh, Skip was saying that he's painting some Iron Warriors and some Chaos Knights.
I was a big fan of painting the Chaos Knights, other than the trim, but Chaos Knights have a lot of trim on them. So it does go off with a 6, so you cannot watch set to defend on this model. That's the important part of it.
Can you even set to defend with a knight? Is that a thing you can do?
Don't know, because I've never set to defend in my life before, because I've been playing Knights for the last year, so.
Yeah. They can't? No.
I've done Overwatching, haven't set to defend. So that's going to be my Psychic phase. All my powers went off successfully. That's pretty cool. So Winds of Warp went off. The Storm Malevolent also went off, and then Spite Squall also went off.
He has a tail. I just noticed he has a tail.
He does. He has a tail, and that tail gets extra attacks in melee.
Huh.
So on the charge on this model, the way I have him set up, on the charge, he has 15 Strength 8, AP -3, 3 damage attacks. Hitting on 2s, 15. So he only has 3 attacks on his profile, but because he's Iconoclast, he gets +1 on the charge. And the extra Warlord trait I paid a CP for gives him an extra attack and rerolling 1s. So that goes from 3 to 5 on his profile. Those 5 makes 3 attacks each with the Electro Scourge, doing flat 3, and then he does an additional D3 attacks with his tail that are 1 less AP.
Huh.
But it's only Strength 8 though, so.
It's only Strength 8.
I say that, and it's not.
It's only Strength 8.
The War Dogs are doing higher strength attacks than the Abominate is. He's not as scary. He's just he's intimidating. He's not terrifying.
Health and Space Marine meta.
Yeah.
World, that is
In a Death Guard meta too. Death Shroud Terminators, or what are they called? Yeah, DSTs. Yeah.
Yeah.
The DSTs. I'm still scared of those. Those things hurt real bad. But
just gonna read this one and then answer. So you got a lot of time. Keep going, Nathan.
cool. Yeah, so it's pretty easy psychic phase. But yeah, the Abominate is a very interesting model, and I think not a lot of people are giving it credit online.
So Skip is saying that he's surprised I didn't do Salamanders, and that his plan is to take his Horus Heresy, or his Iron Warriors into Horus Heresy. The reason I didn't do Salamanders is because I actually won my Iron Warriors at a raffle.
Oh,
Okay,
that was the one at Warzone.
Sorry, my wife won. My wife, who does not play 40K or 30K, who put the tickets in at my request while I was in the 40K tournament, won.
I remember. Yeah, I remember that army for raffle at Warzone. So
It's nice.
Yeah.
I've added a little bit to it since then.
that's pretty cool. I'll want to see pictures of that. We'll show Alan how it turned out. We're gonna try and do some more of that stuff this year too. So that'd be cool.
See some shooting.
Going into the shoe sting.
Make your. I want you to predict what you're going to kill first.
What I'm gonna kill first?
Yeah. What do you think you're going to kill in the shooting phase?
I don't want to kill him in the shooting phase because I want to charge him.
Okay.
I predict one of these Armigers is going to be dead,
Okay.
and the one with the battle cannon, the Paladin, is going to have half of his wounds off of him, possibly.
All right.
So
We'll see.
We'll see what happens. All right. So going into this one with the Helm of Dogs is going to fire into that Errant. So he is very bracketed right now. He's on middle bracket, so he's going to be hitting on 4s instead because he's at 4 wounds. Let me double check.
Okay.
I think that is his bracket. So the nice thing about House Herper Tracks is that it gives them extra wounds, but it doesn't change their bracketing. So they stay at top bracket for much longer.
That's nice.
And it is a nice bonus over a longer game, especially when you have several Armigers. War Dogs. I'm going to get them mixed up for the rest of my actual life, probably.
So if you're playing Imperial Knights and you want to do, you play Hawk Shroud and they count as double their wounds for bracketing.
Yes. Imperial Knights are, funnily enough, they are more combat heavy. They can get more turn 1 charges and more aggressive turn 1 kills as Imperial Knights than you can with Chaos.
Really?
With the way that you can do, it pretty much evolves around this guy with giving out 2 bondsman abilities to 2 Armigers, auto-advancing one of them 9 inches, and just throwing those guys 20-something inches off the table, and they can also advance the charge. So you can do some zany stuff with Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights, actually.
Yeah, there's definitely some weird stuff I've noticed in the codex so far.
While the books may not be top table competitive, they're probably some of the most like well fluff written books for their army. I feel like Chaos Knights really feel like their own. Imperial Knights really feel like their own.
Yeah, it does feel very true to the lore.
You are being very honorable currently.
I'm very honorable.
Very honorable. All right, so this guy is going to be hitting on 4s, going into this Armiger right here. No,
You said him earlier.
I did, yes.
But
okay.
you
Still-
can change your mind.
He still hit on 4s regardless.
Okay.
It's still going to be the Paladin, yes. Hitting on 4s, winning on 3s.
Well, you said the Errant earlier.
Errant,
Are you
yes, I'm
changing?
gonna get- no, it's
This one.
Yes.
This is the one you want. Okay.
yes, that one. 2 saves on your invuln, please.
All right. I can do this. No, I cannot.
Okay, he is not within 15, so that's going to be 6 damage. I think you're feeling the pain, sir.
I make 1.
Alrighty.
So 5 damage.
Going on the Stubber, same target. Hitting on 4s, all hit for whatever reason. And then 1 wound, no AP.
Make it.
Good. Cool. All right, going on to this war dog right here. He is going to fire his Melta into the Armiger, and he's going to fire the Stubber into the Errant. So starting with the Stubber. 3 hits. Looking for 5s, 1 wound, no AP.
Oh, I forget that Stubbers have 4 shots now. I think I've only been only 3.
It's really nice, especially when especially when you take the Fell Bond for Dark Forging, where all of your heavy Stubbers have +1 damage, +1 strength, +4 inches, and they ignore Lookout Sir
That's pretty nice.
on the whole army, which is super interesting when you have a bunch of little mini machine gun snipers running around.
So I can make some of mine assault, or some of them have -1 AP. But that's
Cognate heavy Stubbers.
yeah, depending on whether I'm Imperium or Mechanicum.
It's pretty neat. Going with the Melta Lance into the Armiger right in front of him, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Winning on 3s. Both wound.
I make 1, fail 1.
Cool. Gonna be D6 +2.
I think that's might be the first invuln I've made.
No, you made one on the Lancer before he died.
Did I?
Yes.
D6 +2.
Yes.
So what was it? 6.
I don't remember if I rolled 1 or not.
You rolled one already.
What did I roll?
I think you said 7. But I don't know.
7. 7 sounds right to
Okay,
me.
Sure. Whichever one, he can either take 7 or he can take 6.
I've already rolled 7.
Okay.
I made 2, so I take 5 damage.
All right.
So that's on the Armiger? That's on the Armiger.
Which one was under the effect of the bondsman? Was it this one?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Because one of them has -1 damage under the effect.
It was this one.
Okay, so he's got -1 damage on him.
Yeah.
Take 5 down to
Yep.
Good.
I also forgot technically he has a 5-up feel no pain, but I've already rolled the dice, so I'm not going to go back.
Okay.
Yeah, because their Preceptor ability gave both of these 5-ups.
Right, so he's down to 9. Cool. All right.
Got to remember my own rules.
This war dog, Stubber,
Okay.
Melta.
Okay.
So Melta first. Both hit. 1 wound.
Nope.
6 total. Take your 5-up feel of pains.
Just throw my dice everywhere.
Took me well.
Believe it or not, I made 4 of those.
Whoa.
So he takes 1 damage.
Solid.
Well, he takes 2 damage because he doesn't have the bondsman ability.
Right. All right. And then the Stubber into the Errant. It's going to be 2. It's going to be 2. No AP.
Make 1, fail 1.
Cool. I'm going to roll both of the Carnivore Heavy Stubbers together because I'm not going to be rerolling anything. Just want them to plink damage. So it's going to be hitting on 3s, winning on 5s. 4. And nothing from the Carnivores. Cool. All right. This guy. This Brigand can... Yeah. This Brigand is going to fire into the Errant here. So starting with the Melta. Gonna be doing that a lot. All right, so it's going to be 1 hit and 1 wound.
Make it.
Cool. All right, it's going to do the Stubber. It's going to be 3 for 5, so it's going to be 1.
Make it.
And then the Gatling. Several
Nice.
5s. That is going to be 2 more at -2.
Make 1, fail 1.
1 damage, sir.
Alrighty. He's
And
down
then-
to 13.
13. Cool. We're going to do the same thing from
No, that's
Yeah,
these are
cool. Yeah, we're going to be doing the same thing for this brigand. All shots are going to be firing into the Errant.
Sweet.
I'm probably softening him up a little bit more, but also I don't. Are we within 30 for this guy? There, I'll go over there so I can actually put it on his face.
That's over him.
So he's in 30 for that one?
If he's over there,
Yeah.
then yes.
Okay, cool. So he is going to fire the Gatling and the Stubber into this Armiger, and he's going to fire the Melta into the Errant. So going
Okay.
with the Melta first. One hit. No wound. Yeah, 6 CP. I don't want to respin that just yet. I want to hold on to him for some tricks later. Going with the Gatling and the Stubber into the Armiger. Starting with the Gatling. So hits. And then wounding on 5s again. That's going to be 4 at -2.
4 at -2. Into which guy?
This Armiger right here under the Bondsman.
somebody welcome, Grant.
Hi, Grant. How you doing? Thanks for joining.
That's all of them. How much?
1 each.
Take 3.
Okay. And then the Stubber. One more from the Stubber, no AP.
Nope.
All right, cool, cool, cool.
Yes.
Ooh, good. All right. This one is going to fire his. I don't want to kill you just yet. So he is going to fire his Stubber and the Melta into this Armiger right here.
This one?
Yes, with -1 hit on it.
Okay.
So he's hitting on 4s. Oh my gosh.
So aggressive.
Look, I roll dice real hard, okay?
That's like a sand trap that I don't want to just collect the dice in those boxes.
No, I get them back every time. I don't leave dice. I don't understand people leave dice. I count my dice up every time. And so 2 shots on the Melta, hitting on 4s. 1 wound, or 1 hit. 1 wound, yeah. Onion Vuln.
Good.
Good, cool, cool.
No, that's a 4. That's
Oh,
not good.
Not good.
How much damage?
4.
I make 1.
Taller dice box.
I make 1.
Okay, so he's down 3. Cool. And then these 2 War Dogs are going to fire into this Paladin in the back. So,
I will rotate.
rotate for 1. I'm going to try and steal that. And I do not.
It's interesting choices on secondary, so you have to keep that thing up and pass off the range.
Mr. Grant said, interesting choices on secondaries. Yeah, I wanted to try out new Chaos Knight secondaries. Storm of Darkness is kind of working. It's interesting. A morale phase secondary is not something you see a lot. And it just kind of plays into the weakness that a lot of Titanic lists have, just not being able to play a lot of secondaries. So Shadow Operations is not something I've ever been able to pick. And it's nice having something that is just easy to slot in case of a 3rd secondary.
How much shooting do you have left?
I have these 2 right here into them. Did you still want to rotate?
Yeah, I'll still rotate.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm doing with this list. This was just something that I came up with like last minute. So the secondaries are also just like, those seemed reasonable. That's why I picked them.
Those add up to 100 if I score all of them.
They seemed reasonable that I might actually score them. So that's why I picked them.
All right, so Closer War Dog hitting on 3s, 2 Meltalent shots. Both hit, winning on 3s, both wound.
Glad I rotated.
Yes.
I make 1, I fail 1.
Okay. It's going to be a 1. I don't think I'm within 15. I might actually be. Okay, yeah, I am in 15. I am going to spend a CP to reroll that now. That's better. 7.
I made 3. So I take 4 damage.
All right, cool. Stubber, same. 3s. 2.
Start at 24, I'm at 22. 2.
2 at no AP, yes sir.
Make them both.
Cool. All right. Second Meltalance outside of 15. Hitting on 5. All right, one more.
Make it.
Read that one.
No, Siri is going to read that one.
I made it.
Cool. I'm gonna roll the Stubber real quick while you walk over there and do that. One hit.
Grant asks how many pairs of easy to read dice I own, and the answer is none.
Look, just because his dice aren't easy to read doesn't mean he's not committing to it, and I respect that.
All of my dice match my armies, and an unfortunate side effect of that is that none of them are easy to read.
You have one save to make AP 0, sir.
Made it.
Ooh, good, good. All right, that's all of my shooting, actually.
You didn't kill anything.
I didn't kill anything. I softened them up, though.
I know you were
soften them up.
You were very carefully spreading it out.
I softened up both Armigers, and I heavily softened one of the Questores.
Grant loves the match.
Grant likes the matching.
Yeah.
Matching is good. I have a dice down there somewhere. I'll find that at some point. Yep.
And they did the two. Yeah.
Cool.
And they do each order.
Yep. Yeah, so recap. Knocked the wounds off both Armigers. I knocked a lot of wounds off of the Errant, and I knocked a few wounds off of the Paladin. Those melters are really putting work in this game. Man.
Yeah.
Right. Going into the charges, I'm going to be making several charges. How much CP do you have left?
I have one, so I will not be overwatching.
So you will not be overwatching, and you also will not be interrupting more importantly. So this Armiger is going to charge that.
Don't roll double ones.
This War Dog is going to charge that Armiger. That's a 6. This War Dog is going to charge this Armiger. That is a 10.
You sure you don't want to like bring him in here?
No. No, I don't want you. I could with the 10.
I know.
But I'm going to do this instead.
It's just like
Look,
you
with
just
the 10, I'm actually going to do this.
No, neither of those are characters though.
Carnivore. 11.
This is disgusting. I can't make a 5-inch charge, and you're rolling 10s and 11s when you don't need to.
Yeah. Blood Shield Carnivore. 6.
Yeah.
And that's going to be my charges this turn. We're going to start with the Blood Shield Carnivore because I think he's really cool and I want to get him with more reps. So he's got 6 attacks on the charge. He's hitting on 2s. Not rerolling 1s yet, but he does have +1 to his wound roll. So he's going to be wounding you on 2s as well because I'm going to be using his Slaughter Claw, which is the Dreadnought close combat weapon. So he's got 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s, and it's going to be AP -4, D3 +3 damage.
So it's a ×2 weapon?
Yes, it is a ×2 weapon.
So then you'd still be wounding me on 3s.
So I'll be
Because 7 times 2, 6 times 2 is 12. That's still not double 8.
But I have +1 to wound.
And then you're +1 to wound.
Yes.
Okay, that's where you're getting the 2.
Yes.
Okay, I get
because I cast Spite Squall or the Storm Malevolent from one of these. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Storm Malevolent, yes.
buffs on buffs.
Yes. It's nice when it works sometimes. So it's going to be 6 attacks hitting on 2s. Cool.
Nice.
And now I'm going to be wounding you on 2s as well. That's going to be 6 at -4, I believe.
Well, I'm just going to get a handful of dice here for my feel no pains. And
Yeah.
-4, huh?
It is normally -3, but because I'm Iconoclast, I get +1 pip on it, so it's going to be -4, correct.
All right, how much damage?
D3 +3. So it's going to immediately be 18.
Okay.
So he takes 18 just from the flat, and then plus the... so he takes 18, 21, 23, 24, plus another 9. So he takes 33 damage.
He's dead.
Whew.
I actually rolled a lot of 6s there.
Hey, pretty good.
I'm sure he's still dead, but I'm kind of curious now.
Does he explode, though?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You made 11?
No, I took 11.
Oh, okay.
And now he's dead.
Okay. Does he explode?
Ugh.
He cannot make the... You can only do the auto explode once per game now.
Nope, he doesn't explode. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, so the carnivore charged in and did 33 wounds. Yeah. Blood shield carnivore. I didn't even have to pop the blood shield. But he is favored now, so he can do it twice if he really needs to.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's going to take his 3-inch consolidate.
Sorry, folks.
Oh, sorry.
You just made everyone seasick with me.
Touching the table. My bad.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Oh. So this Armiger is going to activate. He's going to be using the strike profile on it. So he normally gets 4 attacks, but because of my counter class, I get +1 on the charge. So he's going to be doing.
You're good.
Yeah. Cool. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Hey, thanks everybody for being here. Ignis, Joni, sorry. Thanks for coming in.
Cool. And so he got 3 hits, and he's going to be winning you on 3s because he's strength 10. That's going to be 3 saves at -5, I believe. Carnivores have such fun. Yes, going to be -5.
Okay then. I will pick up those dice I rolled.
Okay, 3 damage each.
Okay. And it was 3 that went through.
Yes. So 9.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, he could be up. Reduced by 1, you're right.
He does have a 5 up too, so I suppose I should roll these one at a time.
So they're going to be 2 damage each instead of 3
So
damage each.
I completely passed all. Okay, so it's 2 damage. Yes.
Because I forgot about your -1.
Okay, so then I take 1 damage so far. I take 2 damage. I rolled super good.
-1 damage is important.
Yep.
Cool.
So I take 2
and then the
damage.
other one is going to do the same thing. Hitting on 3s, winning on 3s. Not as good. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah, because he is just about a 6, so he does not get to reroll wound rolls of 1, so he does not do anything. All right, that is, you may now slap back.
You realize if I kill both of these Armigers, I could get an honor point. Oh, I could go up. Yeah. Yeah. It could.
We honored out here, boys.
It could happen.
We honored out here.
We'll start here.
Okay.
So we get 5 attacks because we're +1 because we were charged. We will use the stabbies. Yeah, stabbies.
Stabby, same as me.
And he's not bracketed. So hitting on 3s, they all hit. Oh my goodness. And we do have exploding 6s.
Ooh, okay.
Because everything within range of him has exploding 6s. And he does not have the rerolls of 1, but we will wound with 5 of them at -4.
Ooh, all right, do not get a save.
Yeah, and that's D6 damage. So
No, on the strike weapon, it
Yep.
should be D6 or flat 3?
nope, I'm looking at the wrong one. Flat 3.
Okay.
So that is 15 damage. Yes, 15 damage.
15 damage. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Does he explode? He does not. That's
Thank
unfortunate.
God.
Yeah, thank you for everyone joining the stream today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. The bell's important.
Can I get closer that way?
And he also needs to make his attacks back.
Yes.
Oh, did he kill one?
I killed something.
He did. He killed 1.
Okay, and then let's see. Is this guy bracketed? Yes. He is in his second bracket though, only. So we're hitting on 4s.
Fix this for you. You would have actually fall back with this guy first.
I can't fall back. It's still his turn.
Fight back with this guy first.
Why?
Because if you kill that guy, then you can move towards this, and then that guy's actually going to get
I couldn't have moved that far anyways.
Oh, you didn't have
That's as far as he can go.
3 inches?
Yeah, that was 3 inches.
No.
Yeah, he was all the way at the table edge.
Trying to make sure we're maximizing our move.
Hitting on 4s. I hit with everything and I get 2 6s.
Ooh,
Game's
okay,
turning.
okay.
Game's turning, folks. Wounded on 3s, and this guy is re-rolling 1s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 2s wound?
Do 2's wound?
I need to find
I'm
out.
T7, and your strength 10 if you're using your strike profile, so it should be 3s.
3s. Yep.
Yep.
7. 6. 6.
6?
Yeah. Minus 4s,
-4?
flat 3s. So
Hit him.
yeah. Does he blow?
How many wounds do they have left? I could. No, I can't kill him with D3. Let's see if he explodes. I don't want him to. It doesn't explode. Cool.
What were you saying, Nathan? Congrats to y'all, Nithris. Congrats to y'all for now having the top Ultramarines player on y'all's team. Yeah, we're pretty.
really?
Yeah, we're pretty proud of him. He's the top Ultramarines player, I think, in the world.
Oh, Phil.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
He beat me in the Dragon's Lair RTT 2 days ago. 2 days ago.
And that pushed him up.
Yeah, that was because he won. Because it was me or him who won, and he went.
That's pretty cool. Oh, I may have overextended a bit here. That punch did not go the way I wanted it to.
I don't know if it's going to be enough to make a difference, but we're going to try. We're going to try here.
I lost 2 of those melta guns that were popping you the last turn.
I was already honored.
But he did gain an honor point.
I do go up an honor point, yeah.
So what are you at now for your army?
I'm at 2.
Did you start it? No, you started.
I started 1.
You started 1 because
I didn't lose any.
Right.
And now I'm up to 2.
Cool. So at the end in the fight phase, Carnivore with the blood shield came in, did 33 wounds or something to the Errant, made him just turn him into dust. Just get him out of here. And then both of my war dogs bounced off of his Armigers. And he started his dice turned on.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
He said,
all of a sudden.
1s and 2s? No, we don't do that anymore. We do 4,
5, 6s.
We do 4s and 5s now. And 6s even.
The threat of fire.
It was the threat of flame on stream really got them in the right spot. So at the end of my turn, I am going to score Stranglehold. I am going to score another 5 for Titan Hunter. Oh, and in the morale phase, this brigand is going to start performing the action on this point, Storm of Darkness. I'm going to remember it someday. So he's going to start performing action in the morale phase. You don't have to take morale anymore, so we don't have to worry about any of my dread stuff at all.
1 point.
I am on 1 point, and this one is contested.
Yeah. So
because I'm assuming he's objective secured, or counts as 5 models or something. Yeah. Okay.
That's why I wanted 2 on that point. So you wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
In your command phase, you get 2 command points.
Yep. I will only get 1 actually because I don't control this point. Is that right, Mr. Arbiter of the Rules? Yeah, so I'll get 1 because I'm honored, but I won't get 2 because of this particular mission secondary.
Grant said those are some nice shelves. They are nice shelves. You can thank local Hobby Lobby for seeing stuff on sale.
So we're going to do Exploding 6s. That goes off. We're going to do 5-up Feel No Pain for them, which goes off. And we're going to do the re-rolling 1s, which goes off.
I strength.
Oh, that I don't have to roll for.
5 for 5, so I'm up to.
Did you kill anything? 1?
I killed 1 Titan. Yeah, so I'm up to 11 for Titan Hunter now.
34.
What am I going to do here?
You have some juicy targets in front of you.
I have some choices. Definitely have some choices. He is bracketed, so his move goes down to 10. Is that it?
After second, they lose 2 inches of movement. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Correct. So it goes down from 12 to 10 to 8. But I don't have that point anymore.
Yeah.
Oh no, I do have the point because we're tied and he counts as 10. So I have 15. You only have 5 on there. But
he's gonna kill.
You could I'm not easily, but you could swing this point in your favor this turn fairly. Not easy, but
What, you mean like that?
Yeah, like that. I don't know if you want to shift the Abominate off, but
Well, I'm hoping that the majority of my shooting is going to go into him. So we'll see how this turns out here. Okay, so I'm going to have to do this in bits because knights and corners.
turning knights, yes. Aaron Kelman had a really good idea. Dallas, he had a blank base for both sizes. They just carried around 2 plates for movement all the time. And I'm probably going to take that idea as soon as I get the FDM printer up and running. Just have an extra base. Just a nice big 170 millimeter oval everywhere.
That's going to be what it's going to be.
9.
I can see nice.
Ooh, stretching out over the table. So I only held 1 at the beginning of this turn. So as long as I hold one at the end of this turn,
We're still honorable.
I'm still honorable, and that's the only thing I'm caring about this game.
Oh, we already knew you were honorable going into this.
I appreciate that.
we don't need to prove that one anymore.
So he's got 8 wounds left. Are you counting up or down?
I count down.
So he's got 8 left.
Yes.
That's how I count also.
I feel like it's weird. Anyone who counts up is backwards, I feel.
It makes sense in Age of Sigmar because that's how their brackets are written, is by how many wounds they've lost.
Interesting.
But it's the opposite in 40k. Plus, it's just easier to go, he's got 6 wounds. I don't have to know how many wounds an Armiger starts with.
Yes.
I can just look.
Even though that War Dark starts with 14.
Yes. Stupid war dogs.
Let loose the dogs of war. At the end of the game, I pick up all my dogs and kiss them on the head because they're all good little boys, especially on carnivores.
All right, so we got some shooting to do here.
Grant asks, so are both sets of knights small boys, obsec 5, big boys counts as 10? So no, the towering foe rule is the same for both Imperial and Chaos Knights. Armigers and War Dogs both are counting as 5 models and have the objective secured rule, and all the larger knights count as 10 but do not have objective secured. So that is still the same across both armies.
All right, I'm just going to go for it. I feel like I'm overthinking a little bit.
That was your movement phase?
Yeah.
Remember to heal. Remember to heal. On all of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
I already did those 2.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
We go first.
We are going to shoot some of these guys first.
You don't want to do psychic phase?
Psychic phase done.
I'm glad.
How many wounds does he have left?
He has 4 remaining.
Okay, we're going to shoot this Armiger at him.
Okay.
Both hits.
23's to wound.
Both wound.
All right. 5 of volts. Passes 1. What's the damage?
It's minimum 4, so
Minimum 4. I feel no pains. So
it's 6 damage.
6. I don't think he's gonna.
Not
pass
minimum
that
4,
many.
would have been minimum 3. I'm dumb. But it's 6 damage.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna pass 3 of them on 6s. He could though.
I got the stubbers too.
It's only 1 6.
All right.
Does he go boom? Nope. Goodbye, Pyro Throne.
How many wounds does the Abominant have?
20. Where's his pog at somewhere?
It's right here. Is that 25? That looks like 25.
25. Yeah, because he took 3 in the last phase. So
Okay.
not last phase, last turn.
We're going to shoot.
Good game. I like it. Fun game. Remake's coming out next year.
We're going to shoot the Paladin into this guy.
Into that guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Be my guest.
2d6 shots. 7 shots.
Okay.
I'll take 7. 7's a nice number. And we got 1 fail. And we're wounding on 3s. We got 4 at -2.
Johnny says, thinking is for cowards. Get in there and go bang bang. I agree.
4 at -2.
4 at -2. That's on my 5 up. What's the damage on these? Flat 3?
Flat 3.
So he'd be down to...
It's 4 at -2. You roll 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 more dice.
Okay, well, so that will...
9 damage.
Flat 3, 9. I will spend a CP.
We got them stubbers too.
Reroll. That's fine. You're going to have to stubber me to death. No, you're not. He's dead. Doesn't go boom, though. That's 6. Nope.
There's a personal pet peeve of mine, and I say it to almost everyone I play. I feel like explosions should be 1s. It bugs me so much that they're 6s, because high numbers are almost always good in the game, and low numbers are almost always bad.
Well, how come morales are passed on 1s, though?
Because morale is stupid. It's complicated, and it hardly ever matters.
You know what? I forgot about the dread, so you might not be able to shoot, but we'll take... So remember going forward that if you're selected to shoot, you have to make a dread test.
Well, let me do it.
Or you can only shoot the closest one, so...
I pass.
Cool, you're good.
Because I have to roll lower.
I wasn't going to go back on that, but we need to remember that going forward.
I have to roll lower, right? Is that how it works? Or is it higher?
Yes.
Always better. You roll higher. You
Hey, it's a new rule. Don't say it's always been that way.
Because assuming it's slower, I passed.
Why are they not on the same page?
If not, we'll put him back and I'll shoot at the other guy because I was on the fence.
If result exceeds highest leadership in the unit, the test has failed. So if you exceed the highest leadership,
Okay,
it's
then I passed.
That's just lower, but
Lower's better.
cool. Yep. Cool. All right.
Cool.
Grant says explosions are good.
Explosions are good. I'm saving my big explosion stratagem. So
Yeah.
who shoot that next?
I think so hard about it, but I only really have 4 things that can shoot.
I don't know what you do.
You only have one thing that can shoot now. Everything else shot already.
No, this hasn't shot and this hasn't
Oh,
shot.
so he hasn't shot yet. Okay,
No.
so you have 2 then. Yep.
We're going to shoot him into the big guy. 1 hit, but it is an exploding 6, so
This is the
both
Armiger.
wounds. Yeah.
Okay.
2 minus 4.
2 minus 4s. I am going to take my 4 pinball. Fails both. This is going to hurt.
I will
Are
command.
you hitting on 3s or 4s?
I rolled a 4. I rolled 4s.
Cool, good. I forgot about that too.
I'm going to command point reroll the 1 into a 1. Okay, second time I've done that this game.
Do I steal that? I do.
So that's 3 and that's 7. So that's 10 total.
On my 5 up.
Got to get all them dice out.
Passes several of them. He takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he didn't pass several, but he takes 7. It looked like a lot more, okay?
And we got some stubbers coming in here.
I can't do math right now.
Rerolling the 1. The 3 will
5 minus 7.
fail. And no stubbers.
Okay, cool.
How many command points you got left?
5.
Ugh.
I keep taking them from you. Actually, I've taken the 2 available every turn.
We're going to shoot him into the night too.
Okay. Reminder, hitting on 4 transit. So
Yep. Number of shots.
so
3.
so the not paladin can buff ranged exploding 6s, or is that one of the guns? Grant asks Steven. Where are you getting the exploding 6s from? Is
That's from the preceptor's
it his-
mentor
from his
teachings.
from his
Yeah.
nightly teaching.
And it's a 6-inch aura.
Pretty good.
So I got 2 at -4 for fellow.
Okay. 4 ups. Good.
Ugh. And then,
Was that on your big gun?
yeah, that was the big gun.
Nice.
How many shots does the little laser have? I looked it up just 2 seconds ago.
Is it like a stubber or what?
No, it's a multi-laser. Because we got to be complicated.
Oh, of course.
I believe it's 4, but yes, it's 4. 1 hit, 1 wound, no AP,
Alrighty.
1 damage.
3 up. Good.
Alrighty, so we got charges. Everything is going to charge.
Everything.
Everything.
Okay.
We're going to start here. This boy's going to charge the carnivore.
Okay.
That is a 5.
Close. Think you're good, maybe?
I'm good. Just barely good.
Yep, you're good. Get him in.
He's going to charge that armiger over there on the point.
Okay.
Just a 6. Oh, no, that's not a 6. That's a 4.
Ooh, okay. So 5 then.
Yeah, I will command point reroll it, and that's my last command point. And that's an 8.
He's in.
Do I care? That is a good question to ask
About what?
about where I put him.
About what, Nathan? What does he care about? What do you care about? I care about you.
That's where I'm going to put him. Just like that. Then the armigers are going to charge your big boy.
Cool. He is going to. See, Peter had 5.
We're going to charge with this armiger first.
That's fine. He's gonna watch.
Okay.
Out of 4. Show me some 6s on the Volkai. That's 1. Cool. And it's gonna be. Show me another 6. Mortal wounds. Kill him. Not quite. 1 save. -1.
Make it.
Cool. Stubber. No, nothing. Cool. Go ahead.
It's an 8.
Ooh, he's in.
And then this boy is also going to go in. That's a 6. He's in.
Grant says hashtag flashback to 5e.
Position.
Huh?
Sidearm. Forgot the first line.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you gotta.
Oh, can't read some things. Grant also says, "Oh no, don't position him like that. You'll have to take a sidearm check." Back to flashback.
That first line is so weird.
Yeah.
We're bad. We're going to attack the carnivore first.
Cool. I'm going to double check the name of this stratagem.
Oh, that's
Got some kind of crazy, you get to...
I'm trying to figure out how many CP my -1 damage strat is currently. It's not going to affect the war dog.
the gauntlet is flat 8. Just
Yes, I
so
am
you know.
double checking for.
It is only -3 though. You will have a save.
I do like that. I'm trying to find this. Yeah, you roll. I'm going to try and find the CP on the strat.
All right, it's 5 attacks. Fail one of them. It'll be 4 saves.
4 saves.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know where that silly strategy is. Should be 1 CP for -1 on the top guy. 4?
Yep.
4 6-ups. He takes 24 damage.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He does not explode though. So this game's going. This game is still can be yours, sir. Both carnivores down. Overextended a little bit on that paladin kill, or both of them.
Do you want to interrupt?
How many wounds does the paladin have on him right now?
23.
23. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm trying to find the stratagem. You know what? We're not going to need it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going to interrupt with the
Big boy.
big boy.
Figures.
I'm down to 2 now. I have 15 attacks because I was charged this turn. So, but I've split those up in groups of.
So he's got 5 left. He's got 9 left.
Which one has -1 damage on him?
The 5 one.
The 5 has -1 damage.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to put.
They both have 5 up, feel no pains.
Cool. I'm going to put 12 into this guy, and I'm going to put the 3 plus the bonus from the tail into that one, so 2. So 12 and 5. So
Okay.
going with the 12. He is hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Grant wants y'all to play for paint.
Do what?
Play for pinks.
Play for paint.
No.
No.
So, no thanks.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 11 hits on that, and then it's going to be 3s. That's not great. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 8 at minus. Ooh, let me double check. I think it's 3. You'll have a save regardless.
What you got for me?
Trying to find my page in the book.
I rolled moderately well.
-3.
-3. So I passed 2.
Because K. Scott says she'd be sad if those white knights didn't come home.
Yeah, she would be. And this is into him, right?
This is into this guy right here.
Okay, so how many?
3 each.
3 each.
Yes.
So I failed 6. So 3 each is 18. Okay. Nope, you get him.
Does he explode?
That's a good question. Does he explode? He does not.
Dang. Okay. And then I have the 3 attacks, and I will make these separately from the tail because they have different damages. So this is splitting on 3s still. We're rolling 1s. Cool. And then 3s. It's going to be 1 save at -3.
Nope.
Cool. That's 3 damage.
Okay, so it's 2 damage?
Yep.
Nope.
Cool. And then the tail. So this is 3s, we're rolling 1s again. So 1. Cool. And then it's going to be wounding on 3s, because strength 8 still. Nothing. Cool.
Awesome, buddy. You can do this.
He's bottom bracket. He's hitting on 5s. Exploding 6s, though. right?
Yeah, and 1 extra attack. How many wounds he got left? 18? He doesn't have it.
Oh no, I got attitude.
He doesn't have it.
You can roll nothing but 6s.
I did roll 1 6.
Hey, we take those around here.
And I did roll 1 1, which I re-rolled into a 1.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. I rolled 2 1s. 2 wounds.
AP minus big trick?
Yeah, it's the cleaver, so
yeah.
minus 3? Minus 3.
Yeah. So I'm going to take my 6 up melee and bolt. Wow. He feels both.
Flat 3.
Cool. He's going to take his Feel No Pains. His 5 ups. He takes 4 damage.
Awesome.
Down to 14.
Take that.
He will. I keep forgetting about his transit, honestly.
And then we've got,
That one. Yeah, I'm about to just pick that guy up. Roll for him.
I mean, I could roll terrible.
You could roll terrible.
I did not.
You know, you've done it before. You could roll a bunch of 1s here.
I did roll 2 1s, but that is still 2 saves at minus 4. 6 damage.
One save.
Yeah.
What save?
Yeah.
6
so
damage each?
12 damage.
Do I boom? No boom. Let's say you've picked up quite a few models this turn, sir. The counter charge was very real.
Yeah.
All right.
I have officially killed more models than you.
You have. You picked up right. You just killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just killed 6 war dogs this turn.
Yeah.
You did
But
a lot.
I think I've lost more wounds than that, though, total on the table.
You've killed half my army already in 1 turn.
That's true. And the 2 big knights I have are pretty much at full health.
Yes.
So, basically, all the stuff that he brought into my area over here is now gone and dead. Along with his holdings on this objective and on this objective. And now I hold this objective, though certainly not by the end of his turn. By the end of his turn, he will have this back. I also will get engaged because I was very careful to keep him on this half of the table. So I'll get 2 points for engage, and I will get another honor point for... No, I already had that honor point, didn't I?
For which one? For killing more?
Yeah, for killing 2.
Yeah, you gave that to yourself earlier when we started picking them off the table.
Yeah, so I've already... You know, when I think about it, I think I'm supposed to check at the beginning of my phase, but I add them up at the end of my turn. So I'll have to...
You still have the point.
I have 2 regardless, but whether I should have had 2 at the beginning of this turn or not, I'm not sure.
Well,
but it doesn't change anything until I get the 4, 5, and 6, I think.
Yeah, when you start getting Virtuous.
So
yeah.
I'll check that.
Virtuous has some wild bonus.
Some crazy nonsense.
Really, by the time you get them at that point in the game, you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you've already won pretty much is what it's at.
David Cook asks, I wish I felt no pain. Same, David, same. All right, so that's the end of your turn.
This is the end of my turn.
What'd you score this turn, sir? You scored, let me add them for you, bring it down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You scored 12 points for bringing it down that turn.
Nice.
That's a very solid turn.
And I started on 1 objective, so I would have gotten 4 points at the beginning of this turn. And I certainly get the bonus because I did kill...
Yes.
I did kill 2 things, so I will get... Or I guess 3 things, so I'll get the bonus. And like I said, I'm engaging in 3 table quarters. Which this will be the last turn I get that.
Probably. It's kind of hard to be wholly within table quarters with 1 model. You know? Yeah. All right. So going into turn 3.
I need you to have a really bad turn here, is really what it comes down to.
So you can't feel more. This is when the doom starts really coming into effect, but it doesn't really help. So I'm going to stay in the darkness tree, and I'm going to go into Pall of Darkness. So you are now -1 to hit me over 12 inches away.
Okay.
Which is nice. It's nice.
You'll get 3 more points for the storm.
Yes, because that model's going to stay on that point. So, and I got 8 points for primary. Nathan, remind me, can you fall back and perform psychic tests still with Titanic units?
No.
Okay, so I can only fall back, shoot, and charge. I can't fall back in psychic.
Yes.
Cool.
Because psychic actions, psychic stuff cannot happen as well. That's
Got
just a rule of the game.
Yeah, no, I'm double checking. This is me not having any psychers before, and Titanic psychers at that. So, Cool. All right. So at the start of the turn, that's my command phase. Pretty simple. Just going to go into Pall of Darkness still. So -1 to hit. And remember, we need to be doing the dread test still. So going into my movement phase, we're going to try and do some shenanigans.
I'm just I'm checking the rule here to figure out exactly when you count your honor points.
Sure.
At the start of each battle round, consult the table below to determine your army's current level of honor. So at the start of each battle round. Okay. So to me that says I should get my second one now because we're now in the new round.
Round 3. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool beans. Okay.
But all of the troths and all of the pledges all say at the end of your battle round. All of the troths, which are the negative things, say at the end of your turn. Mm-hmm. So that's a little
confusing.
Or they all say at the end of the battle round. So everything's at the end of the battle round. At the beginning of the battle round, you check your thing.
Jamie asks, so has Stephen lost into the last yet? Yes, he has.
Yes.
He lost the Lancer in turn 1. Yes. What else do you have for to the last, Stephen? I don't remember.
Well, I know that guy is. Let me see if the Paladin is. The Paladin is indeed one of my. Actually, the Paladin is my only to the last left.
Yes, correct, Kristen and Stephen. I lost 6 Armigers, which gave him 12 points for bringing it down, and he has lost 1 Armiger, 1 Lancer, and 1 Errant.
Yeah.
So ironically, he still has half his list then. I have far less than half my list now. So I am currently trading up at this point onward.
Yeah.
Cool. Going into psychic phase, I'm going to cast Winds of the Warp on myself, trying to get my Philopane. Goes off on 11. I definitely have my Philopane.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And I'm going to smite the man in front of me.
Yep.
With an 8, goes off. You take D3. Show me 3 more wounds. Nope.
Just 1 or 2. That was a 3.
So he takes 2.
So he takes 2. So the feel no pain that he gives out, I do get against mortals, but the feel no pain that Taranis gives out, I do not get against mortals.
Okay.
So I make 1, I fail 1.
Okay, so 1 damage.
So no free chance to shoot at other things.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool. I mean, so I could kill him with the Stubbers, and then if he's dead, I can continue shooting the Volkite. I'm not going to risk that. That is how the rule works.
That is very true. So what he's saying is the Volkite blast?
It's not.
So what he's saying is he can declare guns going to different targets, but only if he kills the thing he's in combat with do the targets that he's shooting at otherwise that aren't in combat get shot at. So if he didn't kill it with Stubbers, it would have been a wasted Volkite, which he's not likely to take 2 wounds off with Stubbers.
Correct.
Although,
what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to fire the Volkite into the Armiger and then the Stubbers.
See if you can tickle a wound off?
I'm going to tickle. Is he still at full?
He's still at full.
How many is that, 26?
26.
Okay, that hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit, yeah. Okay, so going with the Volkite into the mono with 2 wounds left. Yep, those are a lot of hits. With only 1 wound at -1. So he may not die.
-1, that is a fail. How much damage is it?
3 damage.
3 damage?
You still have a chance.
Nope. Oh, he's -1 damage.
Yeah, so there's only 2.
So it would only have been. I need to re-roll it then.
Okay,
Because I passed 1 and I failed 2.
Go ahead.
Nope, I failed both of them.
Alrighty.
I wish I had a command point. Because that would have been an epic use of a command point.
It really would have.
I would have gotten to fight first.
Fight first? From what?
Because he charged you. So in the start of the fight phase, he would have gotten to fight him first. Well, someone subscribe. I need CP.
that how we're doing it? Neat. Okay.
Off camera, Nathan said that if we get a subscriber right now, I'll get a free CP. So someone help me out and subscribe.
Someone's gonna do that to spite me.
It's too late. I've already picked him up.
All right, so-
but subscribe anyways.
Stubbers into the Paladin. Nothing from the Stubbers.
You see what I was saying though?
Mm-hmm.
Because I charged like I would have gotten to fight first.
Yes.
So it would have been.
You're gonna charge me here, which I don't like at all.
Yeah, but there would have been a chance I could have killed you in your turn,
Yeah.
which would have opened up all kinds of opportunities.
Yes, I don't like that option, I'll be honest. This brigand gonna fire everything because he cannot see this knight. Well, unless he can see over the top of the building.
I mean, I think
But
you can.
your base is still obscured though. No? What am
I mean, no, because he's Titanic.
Yeah, you're right.
So as long as you can visually see him, you can shoot at him. You're a knight player.
I forget basic rules at
Basic rules.
crucial moments of my life.
Oh, we got lots of comments. Okay, I'm being summoned. Nate, that boy is leaning forward. Smoke. He's doing the Michael Jackson gravity-defying lean. You're talking about your...
Oh, the abominant?
Yeah.
Someone put a camera on, so I turned him around.
Someone said they would run him as Nurgle so that he's doing the stanky leg. Grant says he needs... Oh, yes, Grant is right. We did not check to see if that Armiger exploded when he died.
Oh, yeah.
He did not.
No. Shame. All right.
Good call, though.
We're going to start with both of... Actually, ooh, do I want to spend the CP for it? I really don't. I do, but I don't.
Did you want to shoot with him? I don't know if you...
I'm gonna get to him.
Okay, we're coming back to it.
I'm gonna get.
We're circling around.
I'm deciding if I want to dump 2 of my 3 CP remaining onto somebody.
I got nothing left.
Yep. I'm gonna hold on to it. So we're gonna dump this guy into here. So 2 shots from the Melta. 1 hit.
Ooh, that's a 1.
You have an invuln? Yeah.
Yep.
I need my CP elsewhere. Cool. Going into the Stubber.
Sweet.
2 saves from the Stubber.
Made them both.
All right. The next Armiger is going to fire the same thing. I'm just turning the knight around.
We're dramatically repositioning.
Lost a hat. His hat is not glued on. Cool. All right. Lance. War dog number 2. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Come on, I believe in you. Made it.
Cool. Stubbers. 2 saves. No AP on the Stubber.
Failed one, I made one.
Okay.
Say, did not make it.
So how many wounds does he have left?
He's got 22 left.
This is going to be a problem for me.
Oh boy, I'm in danger.
I am currently Ralph Wiggum at the back of the bus right now. Yeah, I am in fact in danger, yes. Okay. Yeah, this one's going to fire everything into that Paladin, starting with the Lance. -1 to hit. Yep, right there. 3 to wound. Oh, there's another one. Oh my. 2 in a row? 2 in a row, it's a 1.
That's what you get for rolling out of the box.
Rolling out of the box. All right. Stubbers. 2 hits. 1 wound.
This is really dramatic since I failed it. Feel no pain? Nope. Since I have no command points to rotate.
This is very dramatic. This is on the Gatling. Several hits. There's more off phase. The action? Yeah. I'm hoping that I'll be able to be on that point because I cannot perform the action if anybody's on the point.
And you can't do it on any time.
Yes. 5 to wound. 2. AP -2.
Nope.
1 damage.
Nope.
Yep. Cool. This one's gonna fire into him too. This back brigand is gonna fire into him. Starting with the Melta. Can I get some Melta shots this turn? That'd be pretty cool. Nope, not like that. Cool. Save.
Nope.
D6. Now I'm spending one of my 2 CP.
Yeah.
That's 5. That's better. roll 5 fives, quick.
Ugh.
Make me regret that CP choice.
I rolled 2 6s,
Cool.
so 3 damage.
Ooh, we're getting down to the wire here. Stubber. It's going to be 2 saves from the Stubber, no AP.
Failed 1. Come on, why do I keep failing the stubbers?
Feel the pain?
Oh, yeah. Feel no pain, feel no pain. Yay!
Hey! All right. Autocannon.
How do you still have so much shooting?
I don't, though. You're taking out almost everything I have. 5s. 1 save, minus 2 AP. You realize that I failed all of my mental shots on you.
How much damage?
What? My blood for the blood god man died whenever his paladin whacked me. As much as I want to.
It's because you're rolling them.
Is it 15 or 12 left?
It's got 16.
Oh, man.
It was 16. Now it's 15.
There's so many wounds left. Okay. Here's the fun part. If I roll a 12, I might be able to get in. So both of the war dogs are going to charge that paladin.
I will do nothing because I have no command
I'm
points.
Not gonna, I mean, no reason why I should roll. That's a 9, and that's a 6. Yeah, they're touch. Put them on the opposite side of them. I want to be flanking them because it's funny. Yeah, get them in there. And then this is the important one for the Abominate. It's an 11. So this is not going to be the fun.
So because he's got to rotate through the corner.
So that's 8. So if I move 3 inches, so to put within an inch, so that's 7.5 plus. Ooh, it's gonna be tight. Yeah. Yeah.
What does it take for the base to go to the building?
Yeah, that's what I was measuring next. Just take his top off so I can measure a little bit more.
From that to that.
Getting technical here.
Yeah, it's 3.5.
3.5?
And it's 7.5 to get to him, so that's
11?
11. All right. Big charge. See, I can roll big charges too, Stephen. Not that I needed it.
Place him a certain way. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be sideways too, doesn't
Yeah.
he? Not that-
he wouldn't be sideways.
It's got to be straight.
Yeah. So
He cannot be touching that.
Yeah.
point.
Oh, but you'd have to go through this.
They ignore
he ignores it.
He ignores terrain. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll be nice to the train.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you.
Really?
These guys ignore the minus 2. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
learning new things about my own army.
That's the best way, you know? I think I can get him on there for the shot. Yeah. We know where he's at. Cool. Yep.
I'm watching you do it
Cool. All right. He's in there. We're going to go with the Abominate. Oh,
now. You're
oh.
killing the camera angle.
Ah,
Face to face, though.
that's not a bad camera angle.
Face to face.
It looked better when he's coming up from behind.
Okay.
See, now it looks like he's
You're just wanting to root for the Chaos Knights, make it look like he's getting ambushed.
from behind. Look.
Uh-huh.
It'll be 12, 15 attacks from the flail. We're going to start with the tail first. So he gets D3 extra attacks. He gets 2. These are hitting on 3s. We're rolling 1s. Cool.
Awesome. Oh, We're
Yeah.
off to a good start, guys.
Yeah. I'm not going to kill you, I don't think.
He has a 4-up Inmoln, too.
You're right. That's what I'm talking about for. That's fine. All right. So it's hitting on 3s. You're rolling 1s. There's 2 2s. And pick those out.
Oh, that's the second time.
It is. And then 4s.
Oh,
not
that's
great.
That's not good at all, is it?
3
What's the AP?
minus 3.
I make all 3 of them. 2 6s and a 5.
That's fine. That's
Well,
fine. We take that around here. It's cool.
I have no command points, so
We're going to go ahead and do the Armigers over there first. Hopefully these guys will do a little better right now. That's a cool shot. So we're going to hopefully do a little better. So first one, he's got 5 attacks hitting on 3s. Rerolling not 1s because he doesn't have that. So cool. It's 3. And then this is going to be a strength 10, so 3s. So 3 at -5, I think? Or does that guy have the melee invuln or no?
No.
He does not have the melee invuln, it's -5.
Okay.
So 3 damage each.
3 damage each, and there were 3 of them, so 9.
Oh, this is going to be close.
I did not make any of those.
All right, that's 9. Yeah, that's what he was doing.
So 15 minus 9 is 6, yes.
CP top bracket.
That's what I'm trying to kill him. He's got 6 left. All right, 5 attacks, 3s followed by 3s.
Oh,
I want to reroll one of those.
you already rerolled this phase?
Not
Not in the fight phase.
Question is, I have 2 CP left. I can save them for bringing this guy back, auto-exploding him.
Auto-exploiting him's not going to do that much.
No, it's not. But I'm just
Bringing
thinking.
back is going to be huge.
It's not because it's end of phase and he's just going to pop and shoot me.
Yeah, I'll just kill
He'll
him
just shoot me.
beginning of next turn.
That's why I was kind of hoping I'd fill that charge, but at the same time I want this. So, he's got 6. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll. Not worth it. All right, 3s again. 1. That's fine. I
make it.
think this might be your game.
What's the AP?
-5.
Oh, then I don't make it. I don't have an invul.
There's 3 damage.
I thought this was a different weapon. My bad. I do make 1 feel no pain, so I take 2 damage.
So he's at a 4.
Yes.
Gosh. Okay.
Which Armiger shot you kill?
Both of them.
Yeah. he can kill both of them.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, you're right.
That's
Okay,
true, because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
bracketed, probably not. We'll put all the attacks into the one that is face to face with me.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is the bracket here? Am I in the bottom bracket? I'm sure I am in the bottom bracket, but we're gonna look. And
Fine. Take your bottom starts
I
at
don't want to move my
4.
camera.
bottom starts at 6.
That is a lot of melee dice, and he didn't do
So I'm
anything
hitting on
right.
5s.
They don't always both explode, but I have a 1 CP. He can explode if I really want to.
Don't hit with any of them
No.
because he's sitting on 5s.
Woo! All right. What about this guy though?
Yeah.
Remember hitting on 4s. No rolls.
That's not gonna help you.
Sadly.
2. Do you have an invul in close combat?
I sure do, buddy. I have a mighty 6 up. Watch this. Double 6s. There's 1.
Oh my god, don't do this to
Show
me
me the
now.
other 6. Show me the other 6. No, that's a 1.
8 damage.
8. 8 feel no pains.
What's the other?
4.
14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah. 14. Oh, no one charged with 4 wounds. 5 ups. He only takes 4 of that.
Interesting.
Shoot.
I can't
Yeah.
fall back.
Yeah, not if he wants to be honorable.
I don't want to lose my honor points.
So he's at a 10.
Does it matter?
Probably not.
If he
but
wants to be honorable,
actually, as long as I still have 1, I'm honorable.
I know.
So I could
you could, yeah.
suck it
Right.
up.
Both of them.
Especially because I would fall back, I would lose 1, and I would kill 2 things in melee, and I would probably go back up.
Probably, yeah.
So
Yeah. So at the end of the turn, I have Stranglehold. I did not get Titan Hunter yet, and I cannot do my funny action because I didn't kill that guy off the point.
yep.
So he's got how many wounds remaining? 4. I would even if I use the House Herpatrack stratagem is roll a d6 for every unit in combat, and it can do mortal wounds. I can't do more than 3 with it. Even
Gotcha.
Roll a 6. So this is
So
a very swingy game.
I'm gonna go up 1.
I will attempt to steal that back because I need it. We need to use it.
1 CP full bracket. Or is it 2?
It's 1.
Nice.
Is it?
Actually, I'll need to look.
I think
It might be 2.
Is it once per game now? Or is it every time?
Oh, I'll get 2 because I'm on this point anyways.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so you get 2. Correct.
It does cost 2, but it is not once per game. So we will go ahead and we will use those 2
On that guy right there?
on that guy right there.
Do I get it back? No.
And it does not matter how many of them I fall out of combat with.
Yep.
How many Armigers did you kill?
Did I just kill?
Yeah.
1. But I don't get Titan for that. Oh, yeah, I got you.
So we are going to fall out with combat.
Oh, you coward.
You know what, we'll do this so that it doesn't matter.
Oh, no. This game is still very close.
Charging back.
Yep.
Well, he doesn't want me to be alive, ideally.
Well, I want to be able to shoot at one of these because I want to be able to kill one of these in shooting
And then
if I can, and then charge and then charge.
I agree. It's probably a smart thing to do.
And so he will also fall out. That's going to be really hard because it's going to be hard for me to get line of sight.
Yeah. Because this one's obscured and that one is not obscured, but he's in the building. So
We're in the building.
correct.
I mean, if I have the shots, I will put them there, but I need to kill one of these armigers
How many
in
CPs
shooting.
you got?
Down to 1.
He can't interrupt.
Nope. Because that reroll didn't help.
Yeah, but
I would have spent all my CP him in doing 1 mortal wound to that man.
he goes up to 5. And I'll swing with him first. So, and you're not going to be able to kill him in melee.
You don't know that.
You didn't take any wounds off of him.
No, I didn't take any wounds. It feels really bad. It feels
He's
really
still
bad.
at 24, 26.
Yeah, it feels really bad. My melt is failing me really hurt there. On that turn. Skip that calls you a coward, and Corman disapproved. And Grant says, honor is determined by the victor.
Amen. Amen. And I'm still honorable, especially if I kill 2 things here, I'll be at the same honor level. So, we're going to shoot him into this armiger.
Okay.
And I am touching the building so that
You're
there's
good. Yep. I noticed you did that.
D6 shots with the big profile, 3 shots. They all hit. They all wound. Invulns.
On me, 5 up.
Flat 4 damage.
All right. He takes 8, and he does not have a field of pain. So he is down to 6.
And this is the little plasma, or not plasma, las fusel thing, a majigger. And we got nothing. All right. He's got how many left?
6.
It's not worth risking it. I need to make sure that he dies. So we'll shoot this guy into him also. 2d6 shots with the cannon. That is 7 again. I will take 7 all day long. That's pretty good. Wounding on 3s, and that's pretty good. That will be 4 at -2.
4 5-ups.
And it's flat 3.
Ooh. Okay, so he takes 3.
How many you got left?
He's got 3 left then.
Okay.
There's a lot of 5-ups there. Hee.
That was a lot of 5-ups. Stubbers,
No, he's going to stubborn me to death.
just 1. Just
One
1.
save?
Yep, no AP.
Good.
Charges. We're going to charge here first.
Okay. I can't do enough damage in Overwatch, so go ahead. Roll a 2.
Nope,
No,
that is an
5.
8.
Oh, I can't read your dice.
I know, no one can. That's
That's how I
that's
feel.
the trick.
That's how I feel when I use my Imperial Night dice, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, I'm trying to swing it so that I can be back on the point. Which I think I should just be able to do. Yeah. And then he will charge both of those.
Okay.
I don't think I can fail, but that is an
You
8.
peel back half an inch? Nope. Can't fail both.
And we will swing there first.
All right, I can't interrupt, so go at it.
We will put 2 into the Wounded Knight and 3 into the Unwounded Knight.
Okay.
So here's the 2. That is a 2, so that will miss. 1. -4. Flat 6.
He's dead.
Yep.
Does he explode? I hope I explode. Nope.
And then here's 3 into the other guy.
Max, bring it down for you right there.
2 hits. 2 wounds. 12 damage.
Cool. He's down to 2.
He is still alive.
Still at
Would you
point.
like to interrupt?
Can't. No CP.
Okay.
I mean, not that it would matter anyway, because I don't need to. Yeah.
And then he's going to swing here.
Hitting on 4s. No.
Hitting on 4s.
Now it's face to face.
3 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
What's the damage? Flat 8, right?
Flat 8.
Show me some 6-ups. Nah, he's dead. Does he explode? Oh, no, yeah, he's not going to make any all this field of pains. Because he, what was that, 24 damage? Yeah.
Is 18? No, 24. Yeah.
He's not making that. Does he explode? Show me 6. Nope. The Abominant goes down. I do not have the CP to bring him back at the end of the phase, unfortunately, because I did not steal yours.
Yep.
Oh boy, this is swinging pretty quick, Steven.
So you've got 2 guys back here, right?
Let me do his attack.
And you got 1 guy there. Let's see if he kills him.
He's hitting on, bottom bracket, he's hitting on 5s. Got 1, 2,
Yep.
and nothing. 1s and 2s. So close.
That's
Did it
big.
explode?
Nope.
No, that's low.
Check it. I said, but the explosion. So
Oh, did you check with the big? We check for the abominant?
Yeah, he rolled a 5 on
Okay.
explosion, so
Okay.
like a 5 or 4, not a 6 for sure. Yep.
All right. So give a recap. Hold things out.
So basically, just like a little forwards and a little backwards. You know, falling back and charging. So it will drop me down to 1 honor point.
though.
But then I go back up 1 because I killed 2 things.
Correct.
So I'm back to 2, where I have been for the majority of the game so far.
Yeah, I feel like that's where most knights are going to sit in honored. It's pretty easy to stay honored the whole game. Like I said, once you hit the virtuous level, you're winning at that point. Like there's no way you can be doing bad and also be virtuous. I don't think. With
Right.
the math.
And I know that there are some like synergies you can do to try to get honor points faster to try to get to virtuous, but I feel like if you're doing those things, maybe you're not doing other things.
Yeah, I agree.
So you maxed out bringing it in.
Yeah, pretty sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah.
2.
I killed
killed
2
2.
this turn. I held 1 at the beginning of this turn. Yeah. I have 1 to the last left, and I won't get any more engage points.
What is the other? Which one's your to the last? That one?
That one.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
By 5 points.
All right. In my.
You get 12.
Yes, I do get 12.
I might table you if I'm lucky, but I'm not going to catch up on points.
We'll see where it's at. I don't know where it's at right now. I think I'm in the lead, but we'll find out.
Oh, you're definitely in the lead. You've been scoring primary points like crazy, and I've got 2 secondaries that I'm going to have very few points on.
This is true.
So-
So I gained 2 CP. At the start of turn 4, because we are on turn 4 now, I'm going to stay in darkness and not go into Wailing Geist. We are now in Veil of Shadows, so you're on -1 to hit me in melee,
Okay.
which would have been very cool last turn, but it is that way. So you're now -1 to hit me in melee. So, woo, fancy. Here's the fun part. Because the thermal lancers are not blast anymore,
Yeah.
I can shoot them in
You can
combat,
still shoot me in
but I'm
combat.
hitting on 6s because he's very bracketed. And I can't top bracket him because nobody has a normal keyword.
You could fall out and shoot with those 2 guys.
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm doing. But, like,
Cool. Make it fun.
5. I mean, you can't get that point. Because right now he can't. I have 45 on primary already. Because if I do, then I can abandon that point and be fine. Even if I have like 38, because I still have that point too. So.
Yeah. You get 13 and 12, so it's 20. And then you got 10, you get 35.
35. So I haven't maxed it yet. Okay. The turn 5 scoring may not matter. So.
Because this is top of 4, right?
And these guys don't have any melee weapons anymore, so I just need to dodge you, essentially, is what it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I really want to do the psychic action a third time, or the shadow operations a third time. The problem is that I have to do it on this point or this point. There can't be any models on the point, or else it fails. So you'll just charge me and kick me off that point. And then I just have to, pray that somehow this guy whiffs and doesn't kill that guy off that point. So,
I mean, I will continue to get 1 command point a turn, and I will continue to full bracket him as long as he is alive.
yes.
And he will not whiff that many times.
I really need you to not be there. So I'm going to fall off that point with this guy. Actually, how much is my fallback, shoot, and charge stratagem with Little Knights? Because I have one. Is it 1 or 2? I am at 2. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to spend 2 CP to fall back, shoot, and charge for that guy.
Okay.
Just on the off chance that something happens here. So he's going to fire into that guy right there. Hitting on 6s. I believe in my little boy, though. Show me some 6s on this Melta. No, not quite. What about Stubber?
Can you do it?
Oh.
What's up?
Oh no. So explain. So go over here, read this.
Sure.
From David. So David Cook asked.
So, David, I need to psychic do psychic actions. Correct. I misspoke. It is not a psychic action, but I'm doing it with my psychers half the time, so I just, my brain is dumb. The Storm of Darkness is an action completed by any unit in my morale phase, and then completes at the end of my next psychic phase, so that's why my brain just kind of associates those two. It is not a psychic action, it is just an action that is performed in my morale phase and finishes in my psychic. So,
Weird.
Simply me misspeaking because small brain, no wrinkles. All right, Stubber on the Paladin. Nothing, cool. All right, I need this man dead, so he's gonna shoot this guy's gonna shoot everything into him. So, starting with the Melta, show me some 3s. Cool, I take those. Show me 3s again. You take those too. Take your emeralds.
I can do this. I believe in myself.
I can do this all day, Cap.
No.
No?
Nah.
On both? Okay, he's dead.
I got feel no pains.
6?
Yeah, I can make it. Oh, I didn't make any of them.
Does he explode and killing that Armiger off that point?
Nope.
No? Okay, cool. Get him out of here. All right, cool. And then this brigand is going to fire everything into the preceptor left. So we're going to start with the Melta. 1 hit on the Melta. 1 wound on the Melta.
4 up. Nope.
Okay. 5.
Make 2 of them. Take 3.
Cool. Stubber. Lots of 6s on the Stubber hit. Only 2 wounds though. No AP.
Failed 1.
Okay, 1 damage. Followed by the Gatling gun. 3s by 5s. That's going to be 3 at -2, sir.
Make 1, fail 2.
1 damage each. Are you bracketed? That'd be pretty cool. You're not, though.
No, I'm not even below 20.
It hurts bad.
I am at 20.
Cool beans. That was probably a mistake to spend those 2 CP, honestly. But at this point, like, those 2 CP would have been used on rerolls, so is what it is. That's looking forward to going next time. That's going to be my turn. So you now no longer score anything between the last.
Yep.
I score a Stranglehold again on turn 4.
Yep.
He's gonna start the action.
He's going to start it. He's not going to finish it, but he's going to start it. So
Steven should shoot him off.
yeah,
I
he's
will
going to start it for the ha-has.
I will go up to 2 command points.
And I've scored 15 for Titan Hunter now. Trying to see if you can shoot that guy off the point.
Well, I'm hoping I could shoot him off the point and charge him.
Okay. Okay.
Oh no!
No,
I might be able to
move
charge.
this one out the way.
Yeah.
Spiky boys.
All right. So that would make this a
It's
10-inch charge.
not likely, but doable.
Well, and I'll have a command point to re-roll it.
Yeah. So not likely, but doable.
And this goes back up to 21.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's just one.
It's one more I have to do. He's not going to die this game. Like,
We're going to put all the shots into the guy on the 1 point.
one.
That boy.
He's obscured.
I'm standing
Oh,
on.
you're cool. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Standing on the thing.
Standing on, and you can draw line of sight to him. So
Yeah.
barely, but yes, you're good.
Number of shots.
2.
2. That's a 3.
Ah, damn.
3 shots. Oh, that's no bueno. I will command point reroll one of those.
Do I get that back?
And I rolled it into a 1 because as that
I do get that hand point back. Thanks.
that's tradition in this game. Sweet.
So I'm back up to 1.
Make me 1. No AP save.
What's the damage on it?
1
He's good.
because I whiffed with the big gun.
Oh no.
Yeah. And we'll try the 10-inch charge into the Armiger on the point.
Cool. I believe in you, buddy. Come on.
Nope. Command point.
All right, you got it, so I can't roll again.
Nope. For a moment, I was like, I got it. I see a 5. And then
we were this close.
and then it was a 5 and a 1.
we were this close to greatness. Okay, cool. So,
So at the end of this round, I will lose 1 because I hold less than I started with.
are you trothed yet or no?
Nope, still at 1.
Still at 1. You'll be honorable the whole game.
Yep. That was my only goal.
I mean, we knew you were honorable though.
That was my only goal.
Right. So going into turn 5, I am now in Horror of the Warp. So while you were within dread range, which we haven't been doing once again, I'm gonna forget that. I need to sticky note it and put it.
What is dread range?
12 inches right now, so it wouldn't have mattered, but it would have mattered at some points earlier. So, but while you're in dread range, you subtract 1 from combat attrition tests and unmodified roll of 1, 2 models flee instead of 1, which definitely applies here.
Yeah, that would suck for me.
It would. I am back to 2 CP now. He's gonna move just a little bit to where he can see you and be cool. Yeah, and I'm going to spend my last 2 CP to focus fire on that guy. So I get to what? Oh, I get it's what's the?
He's saying you need to move the dude over here so that you can get your last warp storm thing.
This is true. Yeah. Well,
I don't know what's going
I don't know
on.
if he's in range though. Well, he's got a 10-inch move, so.
They got a 12, don't they?
Yeah, they're 12, so I'm thinking of other ones. Yeah, so he's in a pop like that. Cool.
I mean, at least just even something to try and kill.
Right? Yeah, but I'm going to spend 2 CP for, what is the name?
Not if I'm going to whiff on everything.
You're not within range of an objective marker, unfortunately.
No, I'm in the middle of the table.
Yeah. So exploding 6s for 2 CP on that guy. And that is me last 2 CP. All right, so we're going to start with this brigand firing into him, starting with the Melta. 2 shots, looking for 6s. Cool.
Awesome start.
Yep, great start. On the Stubber, 3 hits. 3 wounds. Wow, look at that. 666 on the Stubber, though. Ooh.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I failed 2 of them.
Oh, what about Philippines, though?
I failed both of those too.
Okay, cool. Going on to the Gatling.
What's it then?
19.
That'd be close. 19. Show me sixes. No. None.
Command points well spent.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Fives afterwards. So that's going to be, that's better. 4 at -2.
4-ups. Make 3 of them.
1 damage each. All right, moving on to the second brigand. He's going to start with the chain gun because I already have the dice out for it. Same, 3s followed by 3s by 5s. Command points well spent.
Oh my god.
I am rolling the opposite of 6s. I'm really glad I don't need this guy dead this turn, honestly. And that's going to be 3 saves at -2 AP.
4-ups. I make 2.
1 damage each.
You're just slowly knocking it
Trying,
down.
man. Stubber. No 6s. If I don't roll 1 6 here, it's going to be 1 save from the stubber.
Good.
Cool. Melt on this guy. Come on, show me the 6. Yeah, let's go.
Only hits on 6s, but it explodes.
No, this guy.
Oh.
This one's, yeah. So that's 3 hits. Show me the 3s. It's 2 saves on your emblem.
4 up. Make them both.
Oh, no. All right, this guy. Hitting on 6s. Show me 2 6s. Hey, we take those around here. Followed by 3s. 1.
What's this save?
-4. Melt it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
D6 +2. 3. Very cool.
Well, I take it.
Ooh. And then the stubber on this guy. There's my 6s. Look at that. Let's go. On this
Yeah.
stubber.
Get that stubber action.
Yeah. 5s. It's going to be 3 more saves from the stubber.
To be fair, you've done a lot of damage with stubbers this
I
game.
really have.
I felt 2.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I take 2 more.
How many are you down to?
12.
Okay. He's going to charge.
He's gonna charge me, huh?
Yeah, man. Come on, I believe in myself. Why not? I mean, what are you going to do? Kill me?
Make my choices easy for me next turn.
What are you going to do? Like, I don't know the range on that, but let's see if it even matters. With a 8?
I'm pretty sure you're in.
Maybe? Oh, yeah.
Are you hitting on 6s in combat too?
I'm hitting on 5s right now, sir.
Hitting on 5s?
Yeah. I'm fancy like that. I started 3s and then worked way to 5s. So, same as you. So,
That's right.
Show me 5s, followed by 3s. Okay.
2? That's not bad.
Yeah. This is at -.
4 up invuln.
Yeah.
I don't make either of them.
6 damage, sir.
I don't make any of those.
Oh. What's he down to?
6.
Hey, we're getting somewhere.
Yes, it's
He brackets at 6. Next turn though, he'll be at full.
I mean, it is the next turn, though. So.
This is turn 5.
There's
4.
no next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I hit with 2.
Johnny says, be rootin' and be tootin' and by God.
He's dead. I made 2 went through.
Yeah, he's dead.
-4.
And then Grant says, gotta take those sniper stubbers you were talking about. I was talking about them. The only reason I am not immediately taking the sniper stubbers is because it is infernal and not iconoclast. So I don't get the +1 attack and +1 AP.
Yeah.
I do mortal wounds to myself and can give myself +1 to hit, transhuman, or +3 in movement. Which is cool, but I just like the guarantee of the extra. Does he explode? No explosion.
Awesome. And I will...
And in my morale phase, I'm going to start that psychic action. So
whatever Steve said that. Damn, we gotta get an explosion.
somebody better take explode. I paid good money for these tickets. I know. Look. To be fair, yeah, I don't think anyone's exploded this game. Actually,
No. 3 inches.
No,
That's right.
I'm
No.
starting my turn.
no. He's saying that the Lancer exploded here.
3 inches.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the only
Yeah, that's true.
explosion. So statistically, somebody else should have exploded. 2 models should have exploded at this point. The amount of war dogs I've lost, they should have exploded. Yes, I agree.
So I have moved him.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 command points. Spending 1 to operate on full throttle, or 2 to operate on full throttle.
Cool. I'm gonna try and steal that. I don't.
And I'm up to 7 anyways, so I'm not at the bottom bracket anyways.
I was gonna get the Overwatch to try and shoot you off of it, so I could have killed you in Overwatch like I did the Lancer. So
I'm gonna pray that I get all of these shots through and I kill the thing in the building, because it would be really a morale boost to table you.
and then
Charge him and kill him in close combat.
it'd be cool.
So we're going for it. D6 shots. 2 shots. That's probably not going to do
Break
it.
into the building.
Yep.
Cool.
2 hits. 2 wounds. Pretty sure it's 2 wounds.
T7.
No, it's 1 wound. It's strength 12.
All right.
-4. It's not going to kill him.
5 up. Yeah.
4 damage. For the sake of rolling, I will roll and no little guns. And then charge. That is a 4.
Oh,
which,
buddy.
thankfully, I'm really close.
Remember, you are -1 to hit me right now.
It's okay. I'm at full bracket.
Don't care. You're -1 to hit. Show me some 3s. Show me some 2s. Ooh. Okay.
1, -4, no save, 6 damage.
Okay, cool.
And that's it.
He's going to swing back, though.
That's 8 damage. Sorry.
8,
and
cool.
you do get a save. It's a 6 up. I forgot that he has the...
Hey! 6 up. Let's go. All right.
Well, fine.
I get to now kick you to death with my legs. So 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Strength 6, no profile or anything. So just 1 save. No AP.
He fails.
He takes a 1 point of damage.
Yeah, and I rolled a 1 again.
You got kicked.
So he was at 7.
So,
Now he's back down to
ooh,
6.
actually, with that psychic action, with that shadow operations thing, I don't think I can score.
If you're in close combat?
Well, no, you're not on the point, so you're fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine. But the point is that it only scores until it scores at the start of my next psychic phase
And you won't get a next psychic
because the
phase.
game will end.
Yeah. Interesting.
So you can only score 12 on that then, and not 15.
Interesting.
That is, never mind. That's not as good as I thought it was. I mean, it's not a bad 12.
Getting 12 points is pretty good. Like, in almost guaranteed 12 points. Although it's not really almost guaranteed. It's just almost guaranteed against me. So I think that's pretty much game, right, Nathan?
Yeah. Oh, another fun part about the storm, I just read it on the end of the bracket. If you are within 6 inches of a point after I have done the action on it, you're -1 leadership,
Oh.
which sometimes matters.
It would matter for your dread tests.
Yes, which we didn't really take too much.
I don't think there were very many occasions where it would have
Not
mattered.
in this game. In previous games, it has been useful. What was the final name?
So the final is, don't have my glasses, 91 to 45.
91?
91, 46.
Lord.
I told you were way ahead.
Steven got 91.
Oh, okay.
Of course. Yeah.
Honorable, sir. Honorable.
I totally know what I was doing this
No, that was
game.
a great game.
And so, check us who we've got in the chat, Nathan. I can't see from here. So.
I'm a little bummed that I didn't kill this guy last turn.
Grant says, not a single explosion. Johnny says, give him the leg. I gave him the leg. And
we did have one explosion. It was just late.
yes, there was one explosion.
It was very small, and it did very little. And I spent a lot of command points to make it happen.
Yeah. No, that was a good game. That was solid.
Yeah.
Like that was not anywhere near as one-sided as it seemed going into it.
You hit so hard turn 1, but then I had a really good turn 2 when you came forward.
I think I definitely overextended on that, and by giving you 6 war dogs that turn, that really just dumped it for me.
Yeah.
I think going forward, I really need to hold on to the carnivores a little longer before I throw them up table.
Agreed.
Based on the way the game ended, do you think if you took some different secondaries, it could have been closer?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, just a little time. I know it's.
I'm not sure what I would take, but I'm sure there are things I could do to optimize it a little bit
I
better.
mean, tactically, I don't think you really did too many things wrong on target.
I think for the secondaries you took, you still played them to the best you could.
Yeah,
Engage was with a long shot probably.
probably not a good choice, but I just couldn't think of anything else in the spur of the moment that was theoretically plausible.
Yeah. I think Yeah, but when two people take Stranglehold, you're both fighting for it the whole time.
And you have so many objective secured models, and I don't.
Correct. So I feel
That
like
I knew that wasn't going to happen.
you not picking Stranglehold was probably the right move there.
Yeah.
Because as we saw throughout the game, the only turn you really had more objectives than me was turn 5. And even then, you weren't on anything. So
If you had played a big knight list, I would have taken Stranglehold.
yes. Which is one of the reasons why like I said, this is my second game with this list.
Yeah.
So I feel like it can definitely be tweaked. I would like more carnivores.
Yeah.
Because, don't get me wrong, the 8 Meltas did pretty great, but I won't need 8 Meltas against most other lists.
I like the Brigands, honestly.
The Brigands are nice. But at the same time, Brigands are nice, so are Executioners, which are the Hellborn autocannon ones.
Yeah.
Shrink 7, 8 -2, 3 damage flat, 2 to 3 shots. That's solid. There is a lot of good things in both books. I feel like I've said this before, both books I think are extremely have a lot of really good internal balance. You can do a lot of really cool thematic builds. You can do a lot of really neat competitive builds. Maybe not top table, but they'll definitely throw a wrench in a lot of people's lists.
Yeah.
Going towards those top tables. And we saw even at not at Alamo, but in one of the ones on the East Coast, there was a night list that went 5-0. I haven't seen the list, but it was a Renegade Night list that went 5-0 on it. So I mean, it's the possibility for both these books to be very strong is there.
So what I can say for that is, one, thank you for both y'all doing it. I know it was kind of short notice for you, Stephen, for sure. Nathan had a little weekend, but we're supposed to do his last week with his. But if you want to, take in at the in the comments, if you're watching it as a VOD, in the comments, let us know if you'd like to see have both of them come back here in about a month or so. Let them go over the list, figure out what they want to do differently, and so forth. Mess around, see if any GW FAQs come out, and we'll put them back on and let them run it again. That way, because it actually was really fun to watch, even though I looked like I was probably running around chicken. But y'all did really good with it, so I enjoyed that 100%. And also, if there's any questions about to either one of them, put them in the chat while we kind of wait on that, because I know there's always a delay. Again, appreciate the turnout tonight. It was great. Like, subscribe, share, do those things. Watch some of the other videos. As always, it's all about getting them put together. Nathan got his together and painted, getting them on the table and playing competently. Both of y'all did an amazing job with that tonight. So that's what the channel is about. We've got, so I'm going to kind of do two things. One, we do have a Dryer's Lair open coming up in October. Tickets are for sale. I don't know if it's been any official, but look for something to pop up on Facebook on a tournament in Houston. I'm not going to say anything and do anything just yet on that. But there is one in September as well that's going to be popping up with some announcements. So look for that one too. So you got basically back-to-back months at the end of the year to kind of get some bigger events in from that standpoint. And then we'll see if there's any questions. And then other than that, y'all can ask each other a question. And we'll kind of finish it there for the night.
We can also tune into Wargames Con is going to be not next weekend, but the weekend after next.
Yes.
So we can watch Joe's stream at
Is he
Wargames
gonna be
Con.
there?
Yeah, pretty sure he's going to be
Okay,
there.
cool.
But Wargames Con is going to be a great event. Are you going there?
I'm going.
I'm going there. That's going to be fun. We're going to have fun there a lot.
I don't know if I'm bringing my Custodies or my Knights, though. Haven't decided yet.
That's true. Yeah, so be sure to support Joe in a stream over at Wargames Live as well. And then, like I said, we have an event coming up in September. Tickets are going to go on sale this week, hopefully.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's
Hopefully.
I know ours is up already, and
Yeah.
so you can go hit that up. You can hit the link to the website. We also have some of the objective markers for sale. We're about to have some dice. I'm looking at getting some shirts done, so just some things there if you want to look at that as well. Is there any questions, Nathan? I can see.
I don't believe. Grant also says he will be there at Wargames Con, which he will.
Cool.
Yes.
That is cool. I look forward to seeing that. Any questions for each other?
No, I had a great time. It was a great game. Mirror matches are fun with knights.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes you play differently than you would play if you were playing against pretty much anyone else. So it was a good game. I got a lot of figuring stuff out I got to do.
I think you can definitely tweak this list where if we play this again, you would have no problem to it if you choose to.
I'm going to be rethinking this a lot, trying to figure out what worked
The
well.
abilities are very, the -1 damage on the Armigers, as you saw, I just bounced right off of that one when I intended to kill him. So, yeah, that's very
Cool deal.
important. Yeah.
With that, thanks everybody. Appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
Next time.
Bye.